Hey, all, welcome to our March 2023 live stream and our 2023 Bourbon Madness Tournament Finals. Now, Kent's up with me for now because Trenton's making sure all the equipment's working. And, you know, he knew I needed somebody up here to get the show
started. I might steal his pours real quick. Because
I
know what they are.
Well, yeah, doggone it. And trust me, let me just say, this whole basement tonight has been patrolled by my lovely wife.
Your brother.
Yes, there has been absolutely no cheating whatsoever. We were kicked upstairs, I can't count how many times, and so we still absolutely have no idea what you guys even picked. I know we'll get the introductions out of the way right away here. We've got our normal crew. Michelle's here taking care of the chat. Thank you, Michelle. Trent will be up here in just a few minutes. My beautiful wife, Rebecca. As you can see, my brother Kent's here, and my wife's best friend Jill is here. Thank you for coming. Harry is here, one of our buddies from B Liquors. Thanks for coming and eating all my food.
He's a little less hairy today, though. He's all cleaned up.
Yeah, my good friend Kevin's here. So Kent and Kevin, at least, are two of them that were here that put the bottles together in the selection process. A couple of the other guys are missing tonight. We asked everybody to come, but Jay's in Florida. Justin had plans with family. So, and Walker, he's down in Kentucky, so he can't be here.
He didn't want to come.
He didn't. Bueller. Come on, Bueller. Yeah. So I'm just telling you, Kent, at this point, we really have no idea.
Well, I think just watching the show last year versus this year, I think that's been a good thing.
Yeah. I liked it better myself.
Because you've been way more relaxed this year than you have, and I'm assuming it followed suit at home.
Well, now I'm more stressed.
Afterwards. No, because she's doing all the work, so now she's more stressed.
She is stressed because she wants to make everything,
right.
The pours are right and the bottle selection's right, or whatever moves forward, right?
Yeah.
And I'm sure.
And because you guys have different brackets, I have to make sure that what I'm pouring in.
Right. I was just going to say that. I'm sure as we went along, it got different. And so you got to make sure Trenton's is different from what mine is different. And it's been quite a routine, trust me. Before I go further, though, I need to say something really quick. I need to shout out a happy birthday to Shane Barbarian. Shane, man, tomorrow's your birthday. I want you to have the best day ever. So happy birthday, dude. And we appreciate you supporting the channel. Thank you so much. So we got that done. Awesome. I apologize to your daughter. I was supposed to say that in today's video, and I forgot all about honey. So that's it. So go ahead, buddy. You're good.
We had some technical difficulties before we started. I had to wipe the computer entirely. So the settings are a bit off. How bad is the voice off sync with the video? You guys let me know.
Ooh.
We already have 1,300 people watching.
Oh, never mind. Sorry.
Just a couple.
Totally
no pressure, Kurt. No pressure.
No, there's no pressure. No, all I know in here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or 8.
Yeah. We do have some people under tornado warnings, so stay safe, y'all.
Yeah, I know. And I will tell you this. If we happen to lose power or for some reason, because we got some pretty bad storms tripping through our area, we'll reschedule it for another time.
There's some bad hail that came through a little while ago.
Yeah, so
we're on a watch. We're on a tornado watch.
I know, so I'm hoping.
Hey, at least we're in the basement.
I know. We're in the basement. We're okay. We're okay there. I'm just saying, if we lose, I know when Trent was on his last episode of Matt Madness, they lost power and it took you forever to get on. And God bless him. He traveled to a motel and everything else to make that happen.
Wow.
Well, I mean, he really went to the end of the earth and back to make sure that show happened. I don't think I'm going to do that though, honey. Maybe I'm just not as good as Matt, but I don't think we're going to go to the motel and try to figure it out. So let's hope everything goes well and everything stays on. The power is good. So real quick here, Kent, let's just go through the prizes that we have. Again,
pretty good ones.
For tonight, all we're going to do is get through and get to the winner. We've got some special things planned tonight with Kent. Kent's going to grill us up one side and down the other. He'll talk about that a little bit later. But we will have a recap video, which Kent, I'd like to see if you can be in on that with us.
Sure.
That's coming out on Monday, and we'll go in more detail and we'll actually announce who the winners are for the bracket challenge. But for first place, Kent, first place in my bracket, is going to win this Wild Turkey 12-year.
which is fantastic
Yeah.
if you haven't had the opportunity.
Yep. Now, Trenton's first place for his brackets, not here tonight. He's picking it up tomorrow, which is
Red Blanton's.
Red Blanton's. All right. Then for both brackets, second place is Blanton's, regular Blanton's, and third place is a Weller Special Reserve. So, I wish you all the best of luck in the bracket challenge. We'll definitely have some winners, that's for sure. So hopefully one of them will be you.
I'm going to sneak in and read a couple donations. Hopefully you guys can hear me. $25 from Barter Hordes, Kurt and Trenton and family. Loving what your channel is doing for
Thanks,
the whiskey
Barter.
community. Congratulations.
He is also, let me say real quick, Michelle, he's done a fantastic job on his channel. I've been watching it because he's been having his own tournament with Scotch.
Yeah.
Single malt Scotch. And you can find him actually at Barter Hordes, Hordes.
All right. Sorry, I think
That's-
I've been saying his last name wrong.
That's next
right.
year's tournament. It's Scotch, Trenton.
Yeah, and
I'll
Trenton,
let
I'm
you
sure
do
you
it.
know.
I'll let you do it next year.
We have $20 from Ethan W. Let's Go SLB, best whiskey channel on YouTube. Cheers from Indiana neighbors.
Ah, there you
Cheers.
go.
Hope
Thank
you're
you.
staying safe in this weather.
Yeah.
And two more. Oops, I just lost one. Lanoma 94. I enjoyed playing along with the March Madness brackets. It was a lot of fun. $20. Thank you.
Thank you.
And last one, Michael Dominguez, $25. Cheers all. Cheers SLB family. God bless everyone coming from New Mexico. Ooh, I love New Mexico.
Appreciate that. Yeah, I do too.
Thank
Love
you.
the Southwest. You good, bro?
I apologize if the voice is a little bit off sync. There's not much I can do right now. That doesn't require me to restart the whole stream. So hopefully we can power through it. It might correct itself if the internet gets better. The internet also might be struggling with the weather.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
that's a
it's kind of a
possibility
bummer,
as well.
We're doing
Got
the best we
it
can.
dialed in.
About 1,500 people. I think we're
All
ready
right.
to start.
All right.
I'll tag him in. Good luck, guys.
Ken will be back later.
Is that the bracket?
Well, no, this is the blank one.
Yeah, we don't want that yet.
Flip that back.
Yeah, this is the first time you'll be behind the camera in a live stream without your computer, where you can control the show
Was
and
it?
see what's going on.
Is it really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, what
It'll be the
was
first
I
time.
controlling it? Was Kent was in Myrtle Beach, or last year? He wasn't
Yeah.
here for a live.
Yeah, a couple times that Ken's
Was it
not
back
been
here?
able to
Okay.
be here. When you've been behind the camera for a live show, you've had your computer set up over there.
Yeah, I'm not used to that.
I know. Freaking you out a little bit, isn't it?
A little bit. All right.
Your anal tendencies, you just want to make
Where's
sure
my
what's
pad?
going on, huh?
Somebody stole my notepad.
Ah, yeah. I think Kent took it.
Oh, no. This is mine.
Well, I guess I'm going with
Hey,
the old
babe.
noggin.
You know where the other pad went to that was up here?
Oh, I took it.
Oh,
How dare you.
Okay.
Blame it on me.
Well, you know how it is, Kent.
It's got the answer key.
I'm not gonna
Excuse
look
me.
at the indents on the paper.
I'm kind of
Do we
on
have a pen?
I'm on the tail end of a bronchitis thing, but it wasn't too bad, and I'm
I
fine.
can use this.
I'm good.
Here.
So if I cough a couple times,
There you
that's
go.
why. So I apologize.
If you need that.
Okay.
Writing utensil.
No, I got one. We're good.
All right.
I got mine in order. I'm good shape.
Jeez. Michelle's also going to be updating the bracket live, right? You're doing that? Okay. Do you want to post links to that in the chat so people can, if they don't have it
Yes,
already?
I will. Just give me 1 second.
All right.
Okay.
How do you think you're doing so far?
How am I doing? You know,
You
buddy, honestly,
nervous?
a little bit, yeah. Yeah, a little bit.
Couple
but-
butterflies there?
Yeah, usually I'm not. To be honest with you, usually on the live shows, I'm really not nervous. It's just something we do, and we like to talk and horse around and sip whiskey. So usually it's not a big deal. But you want to be responsible in your picks. You want to make sure you get the right one, and
Responsible.
yeah, I don't know.
Nah. Gotta throw some people for a loop every now and then, right?
You and I are on different wavelengths when it comes to that
100%.
stuff. I know. He really could care less. I mean,
I care, but I'm not like,
But
am I
I
making
mean-
the right choice?
when the winner's actually revealed, you're not going to go, oh, I'm bummed because it wasn't this one, or
Nah.
how did this one not get there? You're not gonna think twice about it, are you?
I think people know by now that I'm an oddball. So
No.
I know. Don't be surprised. So
don't
the
even know what you're
bracket
talking
should
about.
reflect that, right?
Maybe. I don't know. I really don't know.
Are we start?
Yeah, we can.
We've been live for a while now.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
got your mom got these poured for us, so we got A on your right and B on your left.
Yep.
This time you don't have to go upstairs, and neither do I.
I know. I'm excited about that.
So this is going to be weird because I have zero idea if we're tasting the same or all of them are completely different. So.
And with that note, we're gonna talk about what we're tasting out loud because I guess we're kind of assuming that we don't think we're tasting the same thing.
I asked him earlier, is that what you want to do? I said, you just want to just say, oh yeah, good, not good. What I mean, but because it's who knows, we might be
right.
I think.
Oh, that smells so good. This smells like something that I thought I maybe moved on.
I got Cotton Candy and Skittles.
Ooh, that's my jam. I need to know. Can we mark down what that bottle is?
No, I do not.
What? You can't.
I absolutely do not. That's one I've not been able to get yet.
What?
Cotton Candy, Skittles.
On anything or just in bourbon at
and
all?
Maybe it's just because I don't effort that, you know? I definitely have not eaten as much candy in my lifetime as you, but I have had a decent amount.
Fair share of dots.
I don't know about that.
My wife's going to sell me out. I said I had a decent amount. I don't know if anybody can eat as much candy as Trent.
Oh,
I've slowed my roll here.
Have you?
Yeah.
I think you, Trenton, and Brixton. I think the three of you could really.
We keep Albanese in business.
I think you do.
I'm going back.
I'm struggling. I think the pressure's hitting me now.
Is your chest getting tight?
No, I just can't figure out what I'm smelling.
Probably bourbon.
This is.
Thanks, honey.
I'm going to go back to this, and this may surprise, but this is nutty.
Really?
Yeah, it's a nice sugary nutty.
See, this might throw me off because usually we are tasting the same thing.
I know.
So you're
See,
like, oh, am I getting
that's
any
why
nutty?
I asked you.
It's probably fine.
I'm just telling you. I know.
I'll tell you, I don't get much nutty in mine.
Remember when I said fudgy?
Yes.
Yeah, fudgy. And nutty, sugary.
Oh, that's incredible.
While you guys are taking your notes, I'm going to read a couple donations that have come through. We have $20 from Dan Call. Oops. C-A-H-L. Oh, I just lost it. And he just sent a cute little gif of a hippo. Primal Sear with Rubs and Suds, $10. Cheers and let's go, Bourbon March Madness, finally.
All right, well, I didn't get the pregame as we spoke earlier. Usually when
What were you doing?
Trenton, we're on a live show, man. If I'm sipping cast drink whiskey, bro, I'm going to be sitting at the pizza table because I can't pregame for this. So that first sip was cold turkey, man, and it's cast drink. So I needed just a second there to catch my breath. Usually when we do a show, you know me, I'm pre-gaming with a couple sips here and there just to kind of get my palate adjusted. You know how I am about that. Now, if this is all less than 100 proof or 100 proof that we're in a tournament, I wouldn't have a problem.
You're doing all right, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know about yours, but mine's like really sweet. It's got some really nice brown sugar. It's not super viscous. It's kind of thin. I wouldn't say it's thin. It's medium viscosity. But it's kind of sugary.
Mine's so good, dude. Really beautiful on the palate. Nice and soft. It's viscous. I get a little bit of that sweet nuttiness still. Syrupy note. I like it a lot.
Do you always say syrup or do you say syrup?
That's a good question. I think I say syrup.
You say syrup.
I do. I suppose that's incorrect too, right, honey? Cream brulee, syrup.
Wait,
You
what's
just
wrong
like
with
that
cream?
long E sound.
What is,
What do you
creme? Oh, yeah.
I did it again
What?
on one of our videos that you were upstairs for. I did cream brulee.
Today's,
She's behind the camera going, the look of disappointment.
in today's video, you took one of the deepest inhales after a
he
pour
did.
that I've ever heard.
Well, when that happens, you know it's good.
You did pick that one.
I did? Yes. Well, there you have it.
I should have timed it. It was at least like a 3-second inhale.
Y'all figured out how everybody picks on the old man?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I know. That's all right. We'll go over here to B.
While you guys are nosing and sipping,
Different.
we have $2 from Devil's Cut. Thank you. We have
That's different.
$20 from Larry Brady. Thanks for being you, he says. Well, thanks, Larry. And $20. Oh, it just lost it. $20 from Derek Van Buskirk. Kurt's pours are a little heavier than Trent's.
I noticed
Should
that.
be a fun night.
What are you doing, honey?
That was him.
Oh, Kent. I'm like, I looked at that too, and I'm like, well, we're gonna go with it for sure, but
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with
We're
that.
on. You're good.
Holy cow!
You weren't messing around.
I haven't seen.
Yep, he wants his
my
brother,
brother
half
drunk,
tanked out.
so I'm trying.
We're trying.
No.
I don't know
way.
if it'll work, but
No,
I'm trying.
no.
But Derek, who pointed that out, says that
Harry will be passing me pizza before that happens. I'm not letting that happen.
I was hungry. That's why I texted.
It's okay, man.
Derek is sipping on some Chattanooga cast strength. Cheers from Indy.
I saw that on the shelf and I didn't get it. Ask him if it's good.
Is it good? We want to know, Derek. Is it good? Another $2 for Devil's Cut. Thank you. Jim West, $20. Great job on the brackets. Cheers. And then, sorry, we have two more. $20 from Chaz Pressel. I'm so sorry if I said that wrong. And Mike Schumacher. You guys have helped me graduate from a bourbon novice to a knowledgeable knucklehead.
Hey,
I love it. Keep up the
welcome
great
to
work.
the club.
You guys
Welcome
are
to the
class
club.
acts. $25. Oh, thanks,
Right?
Mike.
All right. Yeah. Trenton, that, for me, B was, I think, hotter than A. And it's like, it's almost like a savory thing. It's like complete baking spices. I don't really get caramel and molasses, things like that, but it's darker for sure. But it's almost like on a savory sip. It's almost chewy.
I hope we're not tasting the same thing because I don't get absolutely any of those. Mine's like a little bit of maple, but
Yeah.
I'm
I
almost
don't know.
surprised that I moved this on.
Really? Is that what you're
'Cause
thinking right now?
Today it's a little like it's kind of a bittery oak kind of thing.
Really?
It's drowning out a
I
like.
want to reach over and take a sip of it, but I'm not gonna. But yeah,
no, you're not
that's-
allowed. Can we like note what this is? What I'm talking smack about right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got it.
I'm gonna
Oh,
also.
note taker over there.
I'm gonna put it in the chat because I don't have a way to like get it on the
alright.
screen, unfortunately.
I'll be honest. Both of mine are really good. I like both of them. To me, they're kind of different animals, but
I'm freaking out.
Very, very
Everybody's
good.
giving looks at each other. Mom's laughing.
get used to it.
Oh.
It's fine. I get that all the time.
It is kind
Day
of a cool
in,
spot to
day
be
out.
on the end that we know everything.
Yeah.
Kind of fun to watch.
Yeah,
I gotta go back to A.
and you weren't nervous at all.
Well, now I am when people are whispering and laughing and looking
Remember?
at each other.
You told me, I saw you. I just better. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, now I'm going back to A. It's like mapley.
Is it? Yeah, I'm not even concerning what you have. I'm not even listening to you because I have no idea. I'm just concerning what I have in front of me. That's all I want to know.
This is kind of nerve wracking, actually.
Yeah, I'm good.
You wait. You're good. Like you know which one you're going with. Which one is it?
Well, for me, I do like them both. I really do. I enjoy them both. But I'm going to pick A as my winner on this round.
Alright, yeah.
Now, for me, B is a little bit hotter to me. And I just like the sweetness and the softness that's on my palate on A for tonight. That's my experience for tonight. But B is awfully good. I have to say that.
This is an absolute roller coaster because now B has a little bit more depth of flavor and that bitterness is gone.
Well, see, now, you didn't drink much before you started either. Did you drink any? I didn't pay
I just had a
attention.
little sip of the bland straight from the barrel.
Okay, just to try to get
Yeah.
something going on.
Well, because I know Buffalo Trace pretty well, so I wanted to make sure that I was kind of dialed into those flavors that
I got you.
can
Yeah.
usually pick up.
Yeah, I didn't have anything because I just know I am. I'm not a lightweight, but with this stuff, I cast drink. I am kind of a lightweight.
Yeah, so am I. I usually gravitate towards cast strength stuff when
I
I'm
know you
drinking at
do.
home.
Right.
But still, like I can have a pour or two, and then I
You're
gotta
done.
call it. Yeah.
I,
Or I go to something a little bit lower.
and you know me, truthfully, I drink a lot of 100 proofer, type stuff. My Scotch and everything's in the 92 range. So
Oh, really?
120, 130 usually. 100 to 110 for bourbon I think is wonderful.
All right. I tried them both again. I got a little bit more flavor from B, and it was standing out a bit more. But I went back to A, and it's a little bit sweeter, so mine's gonna be A too.
Ooh. Okay.
Trenton, you're picking A?
Yep.
Okay.
Copycat.
All right, let me update
Trenton's
them
never
with
copied
this
me
real
for
quick.
anything, so I don't think that's happening. That's for sure.
That.
Let's just put it behind us, bud.
How are we switching the route?
Actually, yeah, they need to go. These need to go this way so you can pass them to your mom,
Okay.
so she can
Oh, she's
get
bringing
get those ready later for later on. So she already has poured our next round.
These are Kurt's.
Those are Kurt's.
Wait, did you follow my advice? You went with just pouring them all?
No, not the.
Not the
Not
final.
the last
Oh,
one.
these are the. Okay, I gotcha.
You
I
have
see.
another round.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Uh-oh. You gotta
Okay,
do it.
I have a lot of donations to read. Sorry, I forgot
ahead.
what the
Hit
word
it.
was for
We
some
got
reason.
it. Yeah,
We gotta.
Okay.
Give
We
it a
gotta-
little SJ, a little swirl job.
We got it.
Wow.
I do this.
Settle down there, Trent.
I do
Wow.
this.
This is only the first round.
I am
That
nervous.
sounded like Kurt at the end of the night.
Yeah, it did. We are in for it.
Thanks, kid.
Brian T. Hill, $10. Love watching you boys. Space Ghost, $10. Cheers from a galaxy far away. Love you guys. Thanks. Thanks,
Thank
Brian
you.
and Space Ghost.
you have a hard
Let's
time
see. Matt Claren, $25. Good evening from Iowa. Love your channel. Go Hawks. All right, go Hawks. No? That one? No
Go
Hawks
Hawks.
fans?
With you.
I'm shocked that I moved those on, honestly. But
I've been reading donations.
sorry.
You're all right.
We're
No,
having some
we're,
dialogue here.
we're whispering.
Yeah, I see that.
We're whispering.
We
That's
have
all-
$5.
Can you read the last one again? Sorry.
I've read 3.
The last one. I heard the first two.
Okay, Matt Claren, $25. Good evening from Iowa. Love your channel. Go Hawks.
Iowa. You doing okay in Iowa, bud? I know that hail hit there pretty bad earlier today.
Is that right?
Was
Yeah,
it?
Kansas got hit pretty bad with the tornado. I don't know if it kind of made its way.
Greg Owens, $5. Love the channel.
Thank you,
Enjoying
Greg.
some Ezra Brooks cast strength tonight. Awesome.
All right.
Michael Slusser. Have you guys heard of Muckety Muck 25 year?
I have, but I've never
Is it
had it.
any good and is it worth $2.99?
You have a,
I'd say
muckety muck, right? But it's not the 25.
no. I don't have a muckety muck.
You have a couple.
I got
orphan
one of the
barrels.
orphan barrels. I personally, just in the one or two that I've had or tried, I don't feel they're worth the money. But I haven't had the muckety muck.
All
I
right.
will say that.
We have $5 from Don Morton.
Oh,
Hi,
hey.
Kurt, Trent, Rebecca, Michelle, and Kent. Love you all.
Bottle and Bob Don. There you go.
Bob
Love you, Don.
B.I.B. Don.
Yep.
Hey, buddy.
Eddie Morales, $20. Let's call this night Trent's Remorse. Love it, guys. Cheers. Aww.
You hit me in the stomach a lot.
$5 from Eric Austin. Thank you. $10 from Jacob Berry. Trent, are we still on for the milk blind on 4-1? By the way, y'all need to try Rare Character.
I've heard some good things about Rare Character.
Yeah.
I
We're
don't
just
know. Is
glossing
that
over
that's
that
not in
milk
Indiana, though,
blind,
is it,
though.
Harry? When it comes to Indiana, or if we can find some samples or something, we'll pick it up and check it
Yeah,
out.
I've never had
But
it.
Milk Blind, we haven't
Remember that?
recorded it yet, but we can probably make something work.
Oopsie. I don't know what I'm doing right now.
That would be
What's
funny.
happening?
I don't know how
We have
many notes we put in.
$50 from Brian Fran,
Brian.
and it just is giving me dots. I can't see the whole last name.
Thank you, Brian.
Thank
Appreciate
you,
it.
Brian. $50. That's amazing.
Thank you, buddy.
I have a lot more. Do you guys want me to stop for now?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
All right.
While we're tasting it, you can
Listen,
keep
we,
moving.
we appreciate all your generosity. I mean, you guys amaze us day in and day out. And that's a fact. I mean, we talk about it all the time. It's just mind blowing. So thank you to each and every one of you, all of you. Crazy stuff. Kevin's
gotta-
laughing and he's got a weird look on his face. That's all I know.
I'm getting like a rotten pumpkin kind of.
Let's see.
What?
You ever have like carve a pumpkin and it sits on your porch
Yeah,
and rots, and then you
sure.
walk by it and you're like,
Sure.
oh, what's that smell?
See, now,
Kinda like that.
here's the thing. This is live, right? So I will speak to you in terms of this is what I have to, I feel like we have kind of roles in the show. I'm kind of like the moderator, quote unquote, and Trenton's like the color analyst, quote unquote. And so,
What does that mean?
see,
Color
what does
analyst?
that mean? He don't know anything about sports, so just bypass that.
Cut like, are we looking at the uniform colors of the team or what?
No.
Continue.
On a sports broadcast, you got one guy that does the play-by-play, the blah blah blahs, and then you got the other guy that kind of fills in.
Oh,
So
that
it's
kind
like-
of color. Okay.
It's kind of like I'm kind of like the moderator thing, and you like,
Yeah.
And so these are the things that come up during a video, and in my head I'm like, rotten pumpkin. I just don't know what to do or where to go with that. So a lot of times if you see me just kind of just scooting along the video, that's why, because I truly don't know what to do or what to say. So rotten pumpkin. I'm honey, mark this down. I hope I don't have that. Whatever he's got, I hope I have different.
Based on the color, it doesn't look like we have a similar thing. But
Thank you, God. That's for sure. I'm gonna go with B first this time.
It's
'cause I
made
had
it.
A first.
I'm gonna go with A. It's made it this far, so I'm assuming the rotten pumpkin can't be too bad. Well, okay, it smells a lot better now.
Well, thank God for
We
that.
have $20 from Derek Van Buskirk. Chattanooga cast strength is excellent. Dare I say smooth, but certainly worth the 50-ish price point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, Derek. I have like a serious question. What's up with people in using the word smooth? Why is that not? Because you say it quite a bit. People don't like that term.
I say it once in a
I
while.
think it's a good term. What's wrong with that?
Yeah, it's very good. I mean, honestly, our first tasting here tonight,
Uh-huh.
I would say A was more smooth than B.
Okay.
That was part of my thought process
So when you
in
think
choosing something.
when you say smooth,
So
you're
that
talking
one.
about like a nice viscosity, like a good medium to high viscosity.
Doesn't drink the proof.
Okay.
Doesn't drink the proof. Doesn't
Okay.
burn on the way down.
Okay.
That's what I feel.
This is really nice. Whatever it is. It's like a dark oak little. I don't always, because you say pancake syrup a lot, and sometimes I can't fully differentiate that between
Holy cow.
like what's a pancake syrup versus a waffle syrup. What?
You know, and your mom said something to me because we haven't been looking at comments either,
Yeah.
really. So your mom said something. Somebody said, "What's the difference between maple and pancake syrup? They're all the same." Well, to me, when I'm making cocktails, I actually have, real maple syrup. Syrup, like I say, honey, right? Syrup. To me, just regular. What do you have upstairs? What's the brand you have upstairs for just waffles or pancakes? Just anything, right? What you get off the shelf at Myers, that's pancake syrup to me.
Okay.
Maple syrup actually has more of a mapley, that's how
Yeah.
I refer to it as.
I was wondering that too, Kirby.
Yeah.
You said that a couple times.
Yeah.
And I'm like, syrup. But now that you explain it that way, I get
yeah.
it. Like maple syrup's out of the tree.
Yeah,
Kind of
I guess
thing.
when I think about it,
I got you.
the maple syrup is what I have over here that I make for cocktails. I never put maple syrup on pancakes. I just don't. Not that you can't, obviously, but I don't.
What? You and Michelle.
No, it's got to be Aunt Jemima or whatever. What is the
Oh,
word of it
okay.
now?
No,
You like just corn syrup, basically.
Yeah, that's what I'm referring to when I have syrup taste.
You used to get this horrible syrup. It was like it started with a K and it wasn't branded. It was in this weird.
Cairo?
Yeah.
Okay,
That's not even pancake syrup, dude.
Well, anytime I would make waffles or something, and I'd say we don't have syrup, and be like, use the
Well,
K.
if you don't have syrup, you can use it as syrup, but that's not supposed to be like pancake syrup.
It was a disappointing moment as a
Oh
kid.
my god.
I can see why.
Oh my.
See, Jill
All right.
thought it was good too.
But you had like the
I
light
used
kind,
it
the
as
dark
pancake
kind.
syrup when I
Hey,
had to.
you can bake with it. All right, I have a couple more donations. Is that
Yeah,
okay?
go ahead.
Yeah.
And then, just so y'all know, I accidentally mistyped in the chat, so I corrected to let y'all know who's drinking what. So just check my pinned one. Anyway, $10, €10 from Barry Miller.
Barry, thank you.
Good morning. Found bourbon and scotch at 44 thanks to SLB. Have been missing out big time. Awesome job. Really enjoy your channel from Liverpool.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thanks,
What
Barry.
time is it there?
Liverpool.
Obviously,
Yeah.
I heard
He's saying
Liverpool.
good morning,
It's
so
gotta
yeah.
be.
Yeah, he did say good morning.
It's got to be 2 or 3 in the morning. So thank you for
Wow.
thank you for
Thank you
staying
so
up
much.
and sharing this time with us.
That's awesome.
Thank you very much.
Mike Shoemaker wants to know how long till we get some Swirl Job merch.
that's an ADHD whiskey thing.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I
They
don't
say
know.
Swirl Job?
Yeah.
Oh.
He kind of. I don't want to like infringe on his
I didn't know
on
that.
his
Okay.
sayings or anything.
Okay. You'll have to go over there for that then. $20 from Kenny M. Thank you. $50 from Tony Caniglia.
Thank you, Tony.
$50. Thank you. $10 from Kelp 1969. Thanks, guys. Appreciate your honest review of bourbons in the blind. Just honest and real.
Thank you, Kelp. We try
Yeah.
and keep it real.
We,
A little rotten pumpkin action every now and then.
we don't know how to do it any different, to tell you
No.
the truth. It's the way it is.
I haven't heard too many comments on what you're drinking up there, boys.
I want to make sure Michelle could
They're
get
just
through
busy
some comments.
drinking.
I don't want people to miss them.
Sorry, there's a lot of them. $10 from Phil Spence.
Phil Spence.
Phil.
Oh, Phil, man, I haven't heard from you in a while. Phil's got to come over. Phil,
He's
Yeah, I know.
Right down the road,
let us
basically.
know when you want to come over for a live stream, buddy. We'll get you over here. He lives like 8 minutes from me.
Right.
So
What? And he hasn't been here yet?
yeah.
Wow.
Seriously.
You could walk. Not
Yeah,
today,
let us
though.
know, Phil. Get a hold of me and Patreon or whatever, and we'll figure that out for sure. We'd love to have you. Kemp, for me, I sense a lot of the same flavors in both of my glasses. I sense in A, it's more like milk chocolate with some like a candy bar-ish type stuff. I've sensed in B, I'm sorry, in B, I meant B. That my first glass I tasted, I went with A. Here. In A, I think it's hotter. It's an animal. That thing's an animal, whatever that is. And it's hot. It has some maple flavors in there too. It is, dude. This is an animal right here.
Kind of on the bus with this last one.
Some baking spices in there possibly. Definitely some maple. Over here on B, seems a little more tame. Milk chocolate.
You can milk chocolate from both or just be?
Nougat candy bar-ish type stuff in there.
Okay. Ooh, that's a note I don't hear too much from you.
I don't know.
So mine are, one's extremely dark and the other one's kind of light. I'll say for me, they don't
I
drink.
definitely don't have that dark one on mine though. For
They don't drink like what I wouldn't right now. I wouldn't imagine these are cast strength. They drink. Both of them are really smooth. This one has a little bit of a. I wrote down like a nice dark oak, maybe a barrel char. I put raspberry maple syrup, kind of thing. Maybe
Yeah.
I could see in mine like a dark chocolate. It's a little bit bitter there at the end. It's like one of those weird pancakes you get from IHOP with a bunch of stuff on it, like a raspberry syrup or whatever. And then B is, I have down Tostitos, corn chips, sour, and a light caramel with some light vanilla.
What?
Like I will like
Best plate of nachos out there.
Tostitos, corn chips.
Can't make that up.
If you make me laugh, I'm gonna cough, buddy. So that's good for you, man. That's all I can say. Good for you.
Why? I don't want to get that. I want to get what it actually is. But
Sounds
here,
more like an appetizer.
Hey, if that's what you're getting, that's what you're getting.
this is more of the appetizer. This
I
is
don't
more of
know
the
if
dessert.
my mind is open enough even to think corn chips. You know what I mean? Chips. I don't know. I don't know if I could even. You know. I don't know if I'm open-minded enough to even get that.
I don't know that I'm open-minded. My brain just kind of maps flavors with different things that I've tasted, and that just
How flavors work.
yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm going with A. Right? This is A. I'm going with A.
Well, I'm going with B. I can't get over the milk chocolate note in there. Both of them are super good. I'm really happy with both of these two here too, because
No, not even close.
both of mine are very good. Unlike the first round, I felt my flavors were quite a bit different. This one had some similarities to it, but I felt that A was a beast. It was a little bit hot for me tonight. Had a nice maple note in there, but I'm just really digging the milk chocolate I'm getting out of this one here. So I'm going to go with this one right here.
I'm
B.
gonna B for you. I'm gonna go out on a limb. Like to me, that color seems extremely light.
Trent,
It's a little bit light.
confirm, which one did you pick?
I went A for both this
okay,
one and the last one.
sorry, I read that.
Like, it's weird because this seems. If I were just looking at the color, I would assume this is kind of a younger product. But it
You
doesn't.
can see that,
It
yeah.
doesn't taste like a younger product. It just doesn't have that, like that flavor development of an older product.
Right. That oomph that you're looking
Yeah.
for.
Can we mark
The
down B of this round too?
complexity, maybe that
I
you're
know we'll
looking for?
learn later, but I'm interested to see what this is.
You're gonna learn all of them.
Yeah.
I know, but I want to make sure that I'm like
Okay, close
remembering
enough.
which ones I want
Okay.
Asterisk.
to. Okay.
Okay, I have a lot of things to do, but I want to just get through some of these.
Well,
Okay.
here's what we need to do
yeah.
first, because Kent's going to come back here as soon as Michelle is done. He's going to give a little bit of an idea what we're going to be doing after we both select our winner. And my wife has been,
except for
she's been the policewoman of the night, and Trent and I are kicked to the upstairs.
Yeah, we're being banished upstairs.
And I told her it's not necessary. We don't want to know. It doesn't matter. Trent and I got to go upstairs for a little bit while she preps and pours the final round. And in the meantime, Kent's going to come up and discuss a little bit what he's got going on and what he's going to grill us with later. So for now,
should I wait?
honey,
to
do you
read-
want us to bring this
We're
over?
going upstairs.
So should I wait
Yeah,
because
no.
you guys won't hear him?
No, you're fine. You can go. Go ahead.
Yeah, please
Just
wait.
put
I want to
them
make sure that we
aside.
can give everybody.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
put them aside.
Put them over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're not going upstairs?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, we're going upstairs.
Okay.
Trust me, dude. We're going upstairs.
All right, I'm gonna upload the.
Kent's gonna talk some
Results.
smack while we're upstairs.
There's no cheating here. Trust me. With my wife in charge, no cheating.
Yeah, I see it.
Well, this is definitely a first. I've never been back here by myself. Now I know why those guys said, I miss the other guy. So I've had fun watching the guys do this, and it's even more fun like you guys knowing what they're picking, what they're looking at, what they're tasting. And I'll tell you, it was about, I want to say it was the second round of the Sweet 16, that something was said that cracked me up. I was laughing so hard that, and I'm sure all of you know, or that were paying attention, know what comment I was talking about. I know you do, that Trenton said. But that's when I was like, I got to start taking some notes on this. And there's just too many funny things happening that I want to remember and want to remind the guys about. And it was actually, Kevin, probably the three of our bracket busters. It was that time. But anyway, you'll hear that a little later when I walk through it with the guys, and we'll get some laughs when they hear some of the things that were said, some of the picks they made. I'm sure they'll be surprised about. I know a couple of them. I probably know those two and their palates as well as anybody. And there was a couple of them I'm like, really? I would have bet a lot of money on that pick. But I have made some notes, went through every video, kind of kept track of things. And we'll do a little recap once we figure out which one they pick and which one ends up winning for both of them. Hopefully all of you have had a good time with it. I know I have. And hopefully we got some winners. There's some great bottles up here. I also want to take a second. I just got back from Myrtle Beach for a golf trip I do every year. And I was outside of a restaurant in the Surfside Beach area called Valentino's. And a gentleman walked up to me and said, "Aren't you Kurt's brother Kent?" And then we ended up talking for about 15 minutes. And I never did get his name, which I regret not getting his name. But he said he was going to be watching tonight. So I'm glad you came up and said something. It was great talking with you. And we all had a good laugh that, you know, my buddies were like, "What? Why are they asking you who you are?" But it was kind of cool. But yeah, she's doing her thing over there, and don't be nervous, Rebecca. You're all good.
Oh my gosh! I wish we had a camera on Rebecca right now.
Yeah,
She's doing.
she's
great.
over there shaking with the bottle like she's been drinking all day. She doesn't even hardly drink, but she's shaking like she does.
This is serious business over here.
Right? People are gonna yell at me because they're not gonna win.
Oh no, it's not your fault. Are we gonna have them fill out like their
Yeah, so,
bracket before
what-
we tell them the winner?
What I think, I talked to Kurt about it earlier, and I think what they're going to do, because of time-wise, they didn't want to sit here, fill out a bracket completely.
I have like a million
start
things I can
over.
read. If
So I think what they're going to do is start with the Sweet 16, you know, and having that list.
Oh yeah, we have that
and
already.
then move along from there.
Yep,
on their-
I
on their
made
own
them
sheets.
that, so they'll see that for the first
I
time.
think that's all they're going to do just for
Yeah.
time-wise. Because I think going through all the choices, kind of getting their reactions and talking about their choices
That'll
with each
be-
other.
yeah.
And, you know, Trenton turning red on one comment in particular.
Oh, I can't wait to see his face.
Me and Michelle text each other like, "Did you just hear that comment?" It was great.
It was, yeah. I'm sure a lot of you know exactly what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I know what you're saying too, but I can't
I did
Put
the
my
wrong
finger
thing.
on it.
Oh, you'll know as soon as I say it, Kevin. If where's Jay at? You said Florida. If he's watching this right now, I know Jay's right now going, "Oh my gosh, I can't wait to hear you tell Trenton that." But yeah, just certain things through the show that I wanted to write down, and it kind of hit me. And then I'll tell you what, it took a little more effort than I thought because I was in Myrtle Beach for a couple weeks, and I didn't have time to keep up on the videos. And I tried to do it since I've been back Tuesday. Go through all of them and write everything down and figure everything out. And I didn't realize how much time that was going to involve, but it was fun doing it. And we got a kick out of doing it. You got them all poured there?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You think?
You guys can come back.
We'll call the guys back down. These are Kurt's, right?
Yep.
I'll set them up, and we'll get back to see which one these guys actually pick.
Here they come.
I'm
They,
bummed because I can't see what the comments say right now because I'm trying to stay on the donations I haven't read yet.
Right.
But I'm sure a lot of people are liking that you're up there right now. But I'm bummed that I can't see it.
Wicked pours up there.
I know. I freeze handed.
Hey, it wasn't my fault this time.
You got some.
All right, let's see what these guys come down with.
All right. So this is the last. This is it.
This is it.
Looks like your mom set me up with a nice heavy pour there, Bubba.
Oh,
right.
Salty Lettuce calls me Bubba.
Aw.
You just-
While you guys are doing that, I need to get caught up in
Yeah,
something.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, we
sorry.
want to do some
Sorry.
game prep here.
All right, $10 from John Shank. Thanks for helping me with my bourbon journey here in Virginia.
That's awesome.
Thank
Awesome,
you.
thank you.
Thanks, buddy.
Tom Stouffer, $20. I think I said that right. Sorry. Drinking last year's winner while watching. Best bourbon channel on YouTube.
Nice.
Also,
Old
go
Forester
Hawks.
1920 last year.
I forgot that was in this one.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Mike
Somewhere.
S. $20. Love
Only
you
one we
guys.
know.
Great job. Cheers. Thanks, Mike.
Thank you, Mike. Appreciate it, buddy.
Let's see. Alexandra Fadsinger, I think I said that right. Trying to sip along as you go. Cheers to a great channel. $10. Wow, that's a hefty task to sip along as you
Yeah.
guys are going. So thank
I hope you agree with what we're going with here.
Oh, I don't know. $5 from Matthew Cohen. Thank you.
Thank you, Matthew.
$10 from Judd Tucker. Looking for a miracle. Come from behind win. Y'all are great. I
We're
think
rooting
a
for you,
lot of
Judd.
people are looking for
You
that.
can do it.
Apparently, your facial expressions are fantastic. I just saw a comment come through.
There are so many gifs in the Discord that people have ripped off of this
Yeah.
thing of just me making weird faces.
Oh, someone needs to compile that together.
Yeah,
With, like, a really good
I'm sure
song.
somebody will.
$10 from Brian V. Love the show. Trent, you still haven't responded to my offer for St. Augustine samples. Go SLB.
I'm gonna write that down right now, Brian. I'm so sorry, buddy.
Thanks for your donation, Brian. Sorry, Trenton's.
I suck.
No, you don't. You're just busy. $10 from Ron Wing. Thank you.
Thank you, Ron.
Let's see. $5 from Matthew Cohen. Keep it up from Northern Illinois, sipping on SLB KC tonight.
Ooh. What do you think of that one? Let us know.
Yeah.
I'm eager to
Right.
hear.
Absolutely.
Oh, wow. I'm just getting to the rotten pumpkin part, so we're really behind.
Oh
on-
wow, guys,
Yeah.
we're so sorry.
I'm so sorry.
That's all right.
$10 from Jim
Sorry, guys.
Dara? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so bad at names. Love the channel. You've guided my bourbon journey, and I truly enjoy your content. Cheers from the 802. What's the 802? What area code is that? I'm not
Is that Indiana?
familiar.
I'm
I
sorry.
don't know, but wherever you're from, hello. Cheers. And thank you.
Put that back over there.
No, this is the last
What are
round.
you doing?
Well, I moved
He's
this.
cheating on
No, I moved this one on, and the
Okay.
color isn't in the lineup.
Over there.
Am I missing something?
No.
What?
I think
Okay.
you're. That might not be.
That's your old ones.
I know. I moved this on though, and it's dark, and this color isn't in the final two.
Oh my god.
There's no way that that's not. That's not in there.
I can tell you right now, that's not the one you
Yeah.
sent through. Hold on.
I sent this through. This was A.
I'm gonna keep on reading.
Yeah,
while
keep
you
on
guys
doing while we're fiddling
figure
with this.
that out. All right, $5 from Mike Rada. My favorite Trenton note is tastes like how fireworks smell, and it's 100% accurate.
Thank you. Mike got that note on the Middle West Pumpernickel. A couple other people did too.
All right.
I can see it after you said it.
Yep.
You kind of ruined it for me because it does.
You're
yes.
only mildly crazy.
You see the B next to it
B.
from the old one.
This
No,
one?
don't. Yeah, from the last round.
Go ahead, Michelle. Go
Okay.
ahead.
Jindan. We always have a good time watching y'all and love trying some drinks y'all have featured. Aw, thanks. Kent's back here verifying, so we're just going to keep reading.
Yep,
$5
do that.
from John Carmichael. Drinking my Jack Daniels
Mm-hmm.
SLB pick tonight. Great pick. Love the show. Thank you for all the good times. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
$10 from Alex Nall. Having a great time watching y'all on the Bourbon Trail on our honeymoon. What an awesome
Alex,
honeymoon.
that is awesome.
Are you kidding me?
That's
We're honored.
Such
That's-
a
that's
good
cool.
Congratulations.
Idea. Aw, thanks
Thank
for
you.
Congrats,
Congrats, by the way, on your honeymoon.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
congratulations. Wish you many years of happiness.
Yes.
Honestly.
Hey, if you're starting it out on the Bourbon Trail, you just can't.
That's
beat
that's going to be a lifetime.
Yeah. That's awesome. Let's see. Oh no, I definitely I just skipped a bunch. I'm so sorry. It shot me to the bottom. You guys can vamp for a minute while I look at.
Yeah, we're just trying
We're
to make
waiting on
sure.
the- on the
I'm just gonna make
technical
sure Trenton's
difficulties
got
here.
the right one up here.
Am I
Oh.
nuts?
These are 2A's. No, no, you're not.
Okay.
Ken, if it's okay, if just give him the same A that he moved on last time.
100% different.
We just want to make sure that we're doing it right.
Yep.
So I definitely missed some because it pushed me all the way to the bottom. So I'm so sorry.
I know what that is.
Okay.
Souls Bourbon Family, $50.
Thank you very
Wow.
much. Okay.
Thank you
you're
all. My husband and I look forward to every time you're on. Trying the new Knob Creek tonight and eating those lemon heads. Thanks, Trenton. You guys are
Yes.
the best.
A lot, of
Trenton's
people got a
idea.
kick- a lot of people got a kick out of those
I've
lemons.
actually had messages from Instagram and Facebook about what are these lemon heads?
We
Really?
have so many lemon
Hey,
heads.
it's
You want to
Trenton's idea.
explain why you do
Candy.
that?
I bought 1,000 lemon heads.
It's
Yes.
candy.
No.
Okay.
If you
If
buy
you
one
know,
of
you
our
know.
picks, you may find some lemon heads in it.
Yep.
Just put
For
it in
good
there.
Yeah, a little-
reason. And you
little
can eat
prize
them
of
because they're
candy.
brand new.
They are brand new, yeah, and they taste delicious.
Trenton has them frequently.
I've eaten probably 15 packages of them.
Yeah. $5 from Mindstorm. Learned a lot about great bourbons I've never tried prior to coming across you guys. Thanks a bunch.
Awesome, thank you.
Thank you, buddy.
Ooh, Don Morton, Loud Thunder here in Metro Detroit. Stay safe, everyone.
Yep.
This
Got
Yeah.
some
weather
upstairs
is
too.
nutty.
Yeah, it's starting to roll in from the west,
Yes.
southwest-ish. Yeah.
$10 from Adam Hamilton. Oh, a Hamilton
Thank
from
you,
a
Adam.
Hamilton. Thank you. Wish we scored a Buffalo Trace single barrel, but still a great Friday night with SLB.
I know.
Yeah.
I was hoping for it. I appreciate everybody that signed up.
Yeah.
They did the Buffalo Trace single barrel drawing today at
Oh,
5 o'clock.
yeah,
and we
nobody-
had
did anybody
tons of
get it?
people in the Discord sign up, but no, we weren't lucky
Oh.
enough. But they're doing another drawing in January, so the hopes are still there.
Okay,
We already passed January, so you mean July?
July, yep, not January. It's in
I
July,
have
yep.
to stop because there was some. There's some that aren't donations that I've just kind of stumbled upon it just now. Is Trenton's diet just trash panda all the time? Barter Hordes wants to know. Yes, Barter. Yes.
Whoa! Don't be giving away my.
It's trash panda. All the time. Wayne Danley says, "You guys are friggin' awesome. My wife and I drink with you once or 3 times a week."
Thank you, Wayne.
Aw. So we're at the Tostitos and the pancakes.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
I'm.
Okay, we're
All
good.
right,
there.
we're good. Thank you all. Thank
Appreciate
you
it.
for your
We're-
generosity.
Did you guys get it figured out, or
Yes, and there's
was it the way I had it the first
There-
time? Was
well,
it flipped?
on that side, yes.
Oh, okay.
So
Mike Rada wants to know, Trenton, for $10. When did you taste fireworks? I kind of want to know too.
It's a smell
I
thing.
haven't. It's a smell thing. I haven't tasted a well.
Maybe
It's
don't.
a
I'm
sulfur.
not
It's kind
gonna
of a-
rule that out.
It's kind of a mild sulfur note, is what it
Do
is.
you know those little paper things with the rocks in it you throw at the ground?
Yeah, snappers or whatever.
Snaps.
It's ringing a bell that I've put one in my mouth before,
Wow, unsurprising.
just to see what it's kind of all about.
Unsurprising.
Yeah.
So, that or when you're around fireworks that go off, the smoke like kind of gets in your mouth.
It's a tiny bit of sulfur.
Little
Just
bit.
a little bit of sulfur note too.
I like it. It's kind of good.
okay, sorry,
You're good.
Trenton, you're correct
Okay.
right now. Kurt,
Yep.
your hold on. You need to grab your old B
The B, it's up here now.
that you used for last round,
Yep.
Right there.
Oh, okay.
and which one's this one for him? Which letter?
he's just gonna have you keep that. Is that enough for you?
Replace that. Replace your A.
A?
Yep.
Are you sure? Oh, no wonder why. B, A. Replace the A. Okay, gotcha.
Got it.
Do you want
Okay.
to take the sticker off and
If you
fix
just
it?
want
That
to.
way there's no confusion. You want to take
Now,
this?
is B the one I passed through then the first round?
Yes.
Yeah. And
You got
That
two
is,
B's. Do you want
yeah,
to
you got-
take the sticker off of this and grab an A sticker?
Here, buddy, again.
While you guys are doing that, we have $7 Canadian from
Hey.
Tim Hamilton.
don't look at her.
Oh wait.
What?
Bad
Okay.
on yours.
Oh, good. Tim says, "Great channel and thanks to you guys. I'm a new bourbon loving Brit."
All right.
Aw, awesome.
How's the bourbon selection over there? Just out of curiosity.
Yeah, Tim.
So brother screwing
Thank
up
you,
a
Tim.
brother, huh? Is that what's happening here, Kat? Brother messing with a brother?
I'm going on vacation in March next year. The whole month.
It's fine. Oh, here's the ones about Kent being up there. Yay. No.
Are we good now?
Is everybody okay?
Should we start smelling and tasting?
Yeah.
I got an A and a B. They're right.
You have
I think.
it. You took mine.
Okay.
Or that, or it's over there.
You got an A and a
Yeah,
B,
there
right?
it is.
And
I passed A. A is what
Ask him.
I went.
You passed B last time, but the sticker got switched.
Okay.
So that was B, but now it's A. So you passed on B.
I just need to quit thinking.
So I need a
Pretty
minute to
quick
update
you're good.
Challenge
Okay.
or whatever it's
All right.
called.
All right, I'm
It's
good.
not accurate anymore.
So, Trenton.
So we're good to start smelling, tasting, doing all the things.
Yeah. I didn't taste anything. I was doing a little smelling, but
Yeah, I guess I didn't taste anything. I don't know what I'm talking about. All right, so I know I picked A and I
Right.
liked it,
right.
but I'm gonna go back and taste it. But I'm gonna start with B this time. Ooh, oh God, I just spilled it absolutely everywhere.
You make fun of Kurt for doing that.
What? When?
That's good.
No, I don't think so. Sometimes.
Sometimes.
He makes fun of me about all the time.
Name one thing.
Okay.
My
We'd be here till 10 o'clock tonight.
we might be here until 10 o'clock regardless. Ooh, A-B smells really nice.
For those of you who are looking at the challenge or challenge or whatever you call it website, I'm updating it right now, so ignore it. It's not right.
I gotta go out on a limb here.
Yeah, I'm confused now. That was on a good roll, but now I'm confused.
Actually, I take back what I was gonna say out loud.
Go ahead.
I was gonna guess what this was. I don't think I actually know.
it.
No, because it's wrong. It's so wrong.
Do it.
Do it.
Come on.
I was gonna guess B was Jim Beam, but it's not. It's nothing from Jim Beam. Absolutely nothing from Jim Beam.
Well, if we drank every time you said Jim Beam,
Yeah.
everyone would be drunk. Just saying.
How?
so
Oh,
true.
what? Just for this tournament?
Possibly. I mean,
I'd be interested to know my percentage of me being correct on Jim Beam.
I wrote it down every time you said it.
Oh crap!
I got them all.
How many were there?
And that's what size is that? A 9x13 paper?
I'm getting a little bit of sweet tarts on B.
You are?
Just a little bit. Yeah. I am.
See, with all the...
Yeah, but I didn't. I have write down here what I picked, and I didn't write sweet tarts down for this one. I need to not look at this.
Right.
Actually, is what I need to do.
Well, with all the shuffling going on, it's either my mind, but I'm almost feeling like I'm tasting the exact same thing on each glass.
That wouldn't be right.
Don't look at me.
I'm
don't
just.
know.
I'm looking for
I mean, you know,
confirmation.
it is probably this, is what it is, more than
No.
anything else.
It's 100% not the same.
Yeah, it's not.
B. I mean, B to me is very like my type of quintessential. It doesn't have a ton of like a barrel char thing going on. Like when you say a wild turkey has some really nice quintessential flavors.
Yeah.
It's surprising because I don't know if it's just because I've had quite a bit of cast strength stuff tonight, but I don't
Right.
get a ton of proof on this.
Right.
I don't.
Right.
Stop laughing.
Okay, I have to read a funny comment since you guys are just up there sipping.
Okay.
You're yelling at your mom for laughing. So Danny Taylor said, I think we need a Kent wrap-up show after each SLB episode where you just bust their chops for ridiculous tasting notes, like a Sports Center post show. And Rebecca's doing great.
Oh, thanks.
She's doing awesome.
I might start sipping whiskey after this
You should.
episode.
Widow Jane Decadence. That's a good one. Good one to start with.
You threw
like
away
that.
the one I liked. Cooper's Craft.
Corner Creek, ma.
Corner Creek?
no.
Babe, please.
Wait, you threw that out?
He dumped it.
Well, Kent, it's either these are a lot similar or they're just
Do you want
both
me?
of them. Both of them are super good.
Do you want?
This is like so hard for me to. What's that?
Would you feel better if I poured 2 fresh ones just to make sure you had the right 2? Because I could do that while you guys are talking.
Those are also looking very low, so you might need a little more anyway.
Because I could tell the flip around has your mind
Yeah.
completely gone.
I know. And you know me, that doesn't take much, right? That doesn't
Yeah.
take much.
Well, I have some
But-
donations to read.
Yeah, do you want me to pour those?
That's yeah.
We have $20 from Old Tractor Garage. Good
Oh,
luck
hey.
on the tractor sale, Trenton.
What?
Good luck on the tractor sale.
Thanks. I actually got a call. I'm supposed to call that guy back.
Yeah,
Really?
I gave him a buyer earlier today and he never called him back.
I worked.
Shocking.
We didn't have 5 or 10 minutes all day long.
We
Very, very
have
busy at work.
$10 from Delmar Daily. Love the videos, and you're definitely the reason I started on the bourbon rabbit hole. Ooh, I'm not sure if that's a good thing or bad thing. It's an interesting rabbit hole to
Good
go
for
down.
education, maybe bad for the wallet.
Don't
Yeah.
worry about it.
Thank you, Delmar. Appreciate it.
If you're confident, it's fine.
Nope, he's doing it.
I think
I'm definitely doing it.
It's happening. I have a lot more to read, so. $10 from Phil Spence. Thanks,
Phil, thank you,
Oh,
Phil.
man, thank you, buddy.
$5
Honestly,
from M. Birschlong with a little heart face dancing gif thingy thing.
Thank you, Ember Schlong.
Yes. Oh, and we do have a couple people who caught that the glasses got switched, so awesome.
Okay, cool.
Thanks, guys. Sorry I didn't see these. Adam
Well,
Kaufman.
Hectic tonight here in the bar.
Yeah,
It
things
is.
are nutty over
Next
here.
year we'll figure it out a little bit better.
There's a lot going on back here.
Yeah, there's a lot.
$20,
It's a
Adam
lot to keep track
Kaufman.
of.
Thank you, Adam. Let's do it, guys, he says.
Oh, we got a tornado warning.
It's, there's tornado warnings.
All right, well,
people's
you guys
phones.
can definitely hear our...
Thanks, Jill.
Oh, there goes.
Oh,
Babe,
boy.
thanks, babe.
Yep, you can have them both.
Okay, we got a tornado warning. Take shelter now.
Well, we're taking shelter.
Well,
so
we
we're
are
good.
going
in the
to
basement. We are
going to do our best to continue this until
We are as
hopefully we
sheltered
don't
as
lose
we
power.
can be.
Yeah, hopefully we don't lose any power. That's the big thing. So,
Well, I got shot down to the bottom again, and I apologize. $10 from Dom P. Love you guys. Review Amari. Viva Italia. From Italy?
all right.
Oh, awesome. Thank you, Don.
Yeah, thank you, buddy.
We apologize if because I know you got a little bit behind with all the stuff going on. So if you did donate and
Don't
What?
look at us.
oh sorry, if you did donate and Michelle wasn't able to read your donation, just know that we appreciate your donation. We are very sorry we didn't
Yeah,
get to read
I'm
that
sorry.
out loud to everybody.
Things are nutty. And apparently we're having a tornado, so you know.
Let's hope not.
Does anybody want to pull up the news?
Nah, we're fine. We're in a basement.
fine?
Well, you
We're
have
lit-
us-
Where else could we go?
You have us on airport mode.
Airplane mode?
Airplane mode.
Oh, airport.
Or airport.
I mean,
You
you
know.
know.
When you're at the airport.
Sure.
The airplane.
Yeah. We have $2 from Justin Kern. Shout out to the late night crew, brother.
You don't let me out much. What can I say?
Justin, buddy, we have a group of guys in the Discord that go
Hard.
hard every couple nights until like midnight, 1 a.m. I gotta respect it. So shout out to Justin Kern, thank you, buddy, and everybody else who's in that
Really?
group. I'll wake up to like 500 Discord messages.
Yeah, it's very
I
interesting.
cannot keep up
Yeah.
as much as I want to.
That's why I can't even start with it. I have
that's
so
a lot.
much with Instagram, Facebook,
Ooh,
and
I
then
hear
when we
the
get back
sirens.
into the comments of our YouTube channel, I just don't have
Yeah,
that.
there's a siren.
Well, I hope our animals are okay.
Yeah, there's a siren upstairs. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
$10 from Jason Highfill. Cheers, fellas. Sipping on some Blue Run Emerald Cast Strength. Congrats.
Let me
Okay.
know what you think of that one.
Yeah.
I bought one from Harry and I still have not opened it.
Oh, no.
So I'd be interested to hear what you think.
Is Harry still here? Oh, hi, Harry. There you are. $5 from Kevin. I need to learn how to say his last name.
I'm bad at it too.
Latou.
Kevin, can you?
I'm not going to see it, so tell me
Yeah.
later.
Text me,
Message
buddy,
on
and let me know
Discord.
which one.
You got what
Here's
part
to the
sounds
Megan
B?
and Hulk late night Discord
starts
West
with
Coast
B.
degenerates.
That's all right. That's cool.
Oh boy, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Oh, someone said, yeah, Trenton screwed it all up. Re-pour. It's all your fault.
No,
babe.
that's all right.
No,
I mean,
No,
could be-
they're kidding. It's funny.
it could be something in my head too. That's just
Oh,
Well, I could
start it all over.
I
Someone
could tell it
suggested.
messed with you, so
The whole tournament.
Yeah.
Start off with the whole tournament.
it's all good.
Yeah.
And I have a feeling it's just because whatever I have put through to the finals is somewhat similar in proof and somewhat flavors, and both of those I had were fantastic. It just seemed like they were the same to me, but I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Too. I could be wrong.
well, I was pretty darn sure.
I
But
don't doubt that.
100% sure now because I just did it. So
Good for you, and I'm good with that. So I apologize.
just to make sure,
I don't mean to be a pain.
it was my bad to confuse it. That was my mistake.
Yeah.
So
It's all good. We're good.
I know what I'm going with. I got my option locked in. I'm gonna try this one last time, but
I know that.
what?
I'm going I get.
Are your wife and kids safe? Okay. You guys have a basement? Okay. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
You know that.
Yeah,
I
you
do.
were there. Let's see.
Both for me are very good. One for me standing out a little bit more above the other one tonight, but
are you shaking your head like they were the same? Yeah.
I think so, Ken. I really do.
Well,
the color to me was very
I'm
similar.
struggling because and I could be wrong. You'll taste them later, and maybe it's up here because things were shuffled here. But thank you for repouring it because I'm feeling the
Okay.
same things
Well,
that I
I'm
felt
glad- I'm glad
in
I
the
repoured
first
it.
in the first 2 rounds we did tonight. So thank you for doing that. And sorry for being a pain. Sorry for everybody being a pain, but and I am telling you that whatever these are, I'm extremely happy that they're in the finals because both of these are right up my alley.
well, I can tell you both. The 4 that you put through to right here, any one of us would love to have a pour of. So
Yeah.
you did good getting those to the end.
I have a prediction that I just wrote down. If somebody wants to take my prediction.
Kevin?
$10 from Rob Solly who says protect the bourbon from the tornado.
Oh, we will protect it at all costs.
Yeah.
Don't you worry. Yeah, you can look at it.
Oh, Mrs. Old Tractor Garage. Hey, $20.
Kevin.
I volunteer Old Tractor Garage to sell the tractor for you since you're so busy. Stay safe, guys. I mean,
If you went, so okay, I did have a call from somebody who wanted to buy the tractor, but to be honest with you, I know nothing about tractors, and I'm kind of nervous about the questions that he might ask, so I haven't returned it yet.
Oh, interesting. All right. Oh, Justin Kern, $2. Hashtag Team Megan.
Team Megan.
Thank you, Ken.
Oh,
That helped a lot.
okay.
Okay,
Interesting.
well, I'm glad I did it.
Sorry, can you read that one more time? Team Megan. Who's Megan? Team Megan. Woo! Yeah.
Whether it was in the head or not, I'm glad I reported.
And it
you
might
feel
just be
better.
in my head now that everything's good because I know you double checked everything. But to me, my glass on my right, I'm getting that milk chocolate that I got before. You know, because this is current tasting. So for me, I'm kind of
You were looking for what you just got done with.
yeah, what I know I pushed forward. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
now I see it. I promise you, the one on the left, I find that nuttiness, that sweet, sugary nuttiness that I love. The softness on the palate.
What are you laughing at?
What do you think I'm laughing at?
I don't know.
I'm laughing at you.
Okay. Also, Carlos Garcia says Team Frey. Hashtag Team Frey. And
Thank you, Carlos.
Colton Doc says Strong Like Bull A Taylor Small Batch $43. Oh,
E.H. Taylor Small Batch, $43.
yeah.
That's
what
I mean
the
that's a good
comment
price
says.
if you can buy it.
Yeah.
Great place.
Sorry,
Eric,
without some context, I'm a little bit out of it.
I know. It's okay. I'm a little out of it too. We're good. Oh, Phil Billy, $10 donation. Late night crew shout out. Hashtag Team Frey. Yes.
Team Frey, yeah. Thank you, Phil.
Did you pick yours? I'm sorry.
I don't think I said it out loud, but
Okay.
I have it circled.
Yeah, neither one of you have said anything yet.
Yeah, I keep interrupting.
All right.
Do you want to write
Okay.
it down and hand it to him so we're not in like people?
Hey.
Whatever.
No, we're
You
good.
don't know
No,
what
we're
you
good.
have.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm
Go
going with
ahead,
A
buddy.
on mine.
You're going with A
Yep.
for your winner?
Yep.
All right. Final answer?
Yep. That's it.
I'm struggling. I have to admit, I'm struggling
Really?
because both of them are very good to me. They have exceptional notes.
Wow.
I think they're both. But I've got to go, Ken, I've got to go whatever this Bardstown glass is you gave me.
Letter B.
That's B then.
Which is-
I know what that
It's
is.
just so nice on the palate. It's soft. I love that sugary, nutty note that we're getting off of there.
Tear up my prediction.
I love it.
All right. $20 from Todd Butler. Thank you for all you do. Your channel has inspired me to expand my bourbon tasting and my bourbon collection.
Thank you, Todd.
I'm still struggling with higher proof bourbons, but my taste for non-peated scotches is still strong. Okay.
It takes, I will say, it takes some time to get up there with the proof. For me, it took maybe about a year or so until I could really kind of, and I wouldn't even still.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Little
Got a
flicker.
flicker there.
It's
Well,
fine.
in honesty, though, Trenton, I'm still, like I said before, I'm not a huge fan of higher proof cast strength. And that 110 to 115 is really good with me, but 120 to 130 is something I don't reach for
Yeah.
all the time. I just don't.
I have totally lost a million of these donations. I know that we had a $100 donation from Kevin Page. Great
Kevin,
job
thank
with
you,
the
buddy.
tournament. Another great show as well. Although both of my brackets are now dumpster fires. Love this channel.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Man, I see that's the thing. And the
Well, he
fun
did
part
better
of it
than me.
is we really don't
That
know.
was done early.
We have no clue.
Yeah.
No idea.
Yeah, he did better than
Water. If you give me
He did
Need some
better
more?
because I mean
Dump
I know
that.
you guys extremely well, and mine was tanked early on. In the,
See,
Really?
and this is what's going to be so revealing, Kent, is
Again?
Harry is
Jill.
That might be your mom's phone. Oh.
what's going to be revealing is some of the first round picks that we made.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm extremely curious of how things went here.
if I'm not
No idea.
mistaken, you want to kind of start from the 16 and talk.
Yeah,
about it
they're
from
going to
there,
give
right?
us brackets, sheets.
Rebecca printed them off, but I don't know where they are.
So we picked these. I'm gonna move mine out of the.
Yeah, let's
out of
move
the
Yep.
frame,
frame.
buddy.
I'm updating I don't know how to say it. The website. The
Challenge.
yeah, but that's not how it's spelled. But you know.
Cool.
Yeah.
So you ready for it?
We see. Okay.
So what's the premise here?
All right, let's make sure everybody knows, and we've said 1,000 times. We absolutely did not even know what these guys picked.
The
For the
only thing
16
you
bottles.
knew was that the winner from last year was in it.
Well, that is
Are you
true.
monitoring?
But
We
Trent
did
forgot,
know
actually.
that the Old Forester 1920 was in the tournament because it was adamant amongst everybody that since it won last year's Bourbon Madness tournament, it will be in this year. So that's the only one we knew would be in it. Otherwise, these guys picked them. These guys seeded them. We absolutely had no idea other than it was cast strength bourbon.
Sorry, we have a Rebecca weather update.
Within the next 5 to 8 minutes, the weather coming into our area is supposed to be up to 80-mile-an-hour wind.
Oh gosh.
He said to expect power losses.
Oh gosh.
So
Let's hope not.
All right.
All right, let's
All
go.
right. Bear with
This
us.
is going to be exciting.
Dude, please text me when you get home. Drive safe.
Yes. Please
Harry, see ya,
drive
buddy.
safe. Are you sure
Be
you don't
careful.
wanna stay in-
Be careful.
Yeah, you sure you don't want to stay
this
here?
is not really the time for him to go.
for him to go?
Please text me when you get home.
Oh,
Oh Lord, there's a fire. Tornado.
What?
Oh, someone has to screen grab this.
I'm trying not to laugh here because I'm going to cough, but
Kurt, do you want me to show Trenton? what
Which
you
one?
wrote down?
You circled like 3 things. Look at this. He circled like 3 items on his bracket.
okay. Well, the first thing that I saw was that it kind of makes me happy because I thought I was on the right track. I didn't know for sure, but when I made the master list for everybody to pick from the cast strength bourbons that I have here,
Uh huh.
our barrel picks were not on that list.
Yes.
I have to ask, whose decision was it to put them on?
Okay.
We kind of collaborated.
Well,
Yeah, it was-
Kent's
figured
going.
same-
It was like
Okay,
They
so
were
it's,
cast strength.
we kinda-
We figured we would.
team them up together, see if one of them makes it.
well, okay. So then I'm glad that you teamed them up together in the same bracket. Then
Yep.
that makes sense. That does make sense. So that's just the first thing I saw.
What do you think about that, Trent?
That's a toilet, not the rain. Okay.
Whew.
Wow, I love the fact that you guys put in still Austin cast strength.
Yeah, so just so you guys know,
That.
for those of you who don't know, they're just looking at the Sweet 16.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
had no
just
idea.
the,
Oh,
the
yeah,
original
sorry.
That's
lineup.
it.
Yeah, we're
They're
yeah,
looking at the pairings from just the 16.
Okay, they don't even know.
They have no,
No.
idea.
we're
I'll
just
walk them
wrapping
through.
our brains around what
just seeing
is
this
in
list
the
out.
tournament. What's in the tournament?
So how?
What's your? I'm just rambling on. What's your thoughts?
That's a good matchup. Like
What's
I
that?
think all these are solid, kind of head to
I
heads.
thought we did pretty darn good.
I'm not
Yeah.
even looking
Everybody
at
had their
seedings. I'm just
opinions
looking
on
at the
certain
bottles.
things, and I think it all kind of blended together. And
I thought so.
yeah,
I thought we did a good job.
Okay, so the seeding, did you seed based on like where we rank them or you rank them? How
Well,
did you
we
determine the
ranked
we
seeding?
ranked them.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
4 or 5 of us. we
obviously, Old Forester 1920 got top spot because I won last year.
ranked. Yes.
Yeah.
And that makes sense.
You know.
I have to agree with that. That makes sense. I'm Kevin. I'm backbone, uncut, unfiltered.
That.
You
is-
know that's a sleeper for me. That's why you freaking put it in there for sure. See, he's the evil one right there. He knows me more
We
than
were laughing about a few
anybody,
Oh,
but
yeah.
Might have been a
that's a
little
fabulous 16th seed.
I'm going to link the brackets again,
Okay.
just so you guys have them.
Who picked Booker's Donahoe batch?
I did.
You did?
I
Why?
knew I
She
tasted a
asked me
Booker's.
which
Well,
Bookers, and I or
Yeah,
you
I did, yeah.
I knew I
said
tasted a
Donahoe
Booker's in there
Why?
somewhere.
Why?
because the three of us tasted that and really enjoyed it.
That is so wild because besides the Bardstown batch, that was the best batch I had was Donahoe's
Yeah.
batch. So you knew that,
I knew that.
obviously. See, that's crazy. I love that you put Bullet in there. You never know where that. We don't even know what's going to happen here, but I love the fact that Makers was in there. Oh my God! I just saw Elijah Craig B520. Lord help us all. Okay.
Whenever you're ready, I can walk you through them.
I'm
Yeah.
wrapping my head around what's here. That's all I'm doing right now.
Some shockers for sure.
There is
Okay.
there is some.
Jack Daniels, I get that. I love that you guys put in there still Austin. I love that. Penelope, I love that. Fiddler, obviously, yeah. Really
Alright.
great lineup.
I put the links to the updated brackets, so you guys who are watching will know the winners. We haven't announced it to Kurt or Trenton yet, though.
I wrote down what I thought the bracket progression looked like.
I'm not.
Oh, you made a guess
Oh,
for what
that-
you thought?
Yeah, I
I
thought-
love that.
I thought that's why we got the brackets in the
That's
first
pretty
place.
cool.
I'm going as we go. Okay,
First
Ken.
rest.
All right, we
I
got it.
am. All right.
All
Are
right,
you okay,
round-
Michelle?
Yeah,
I
no,
don't
we're
mean to interrupt you.
good. I just want to make sure we do this
Flickering a
before the
little bit.
power
So
goes out.
We're flickering a little bit.
All right.
I'm
Flickering.
We might lose power.
Moving
All right.
along here.
Round one.
Long run, Old Forester, 1920, backbone, uncut, unfiltered. What do we both do, Kent?
Well, Kurt picked Old Forester.
Okay.
Said both are good, but that is spectacular overall.
Okay.
And I've got some more details, but since we got power issues, we'll kind
We'll
of.
do it on Monday's
Yeah.
show.
Trent, he picked Old Forester 1920
I
as
was
well,
gonna lose my mind if I picked backbone.
and also spilled on himself.
Yeah.
That doesn't surprise me.
And
All
Kurt
right.
missed the little sucker that round. But round two.
Okay. Old Elk, SLB pick, Nulu, SLB pick. Go ahead, Kent.
All right. I got to put this comment in because it's the best comment of the whole entire tournament. So Trent,
No, not me.
when he tasted Nulu,
You always talk too much.
said, "Would be shocked if this was something I've ever tasted before."
Are you kidding? You said that? I
It
was.
was so fun.
Bro.
Yeah, we all kind of got to laugh.
All right. All right.
Show would be
But picked Old Elk.
Okay, that's what I put down in my bracket. Okay.
Kurt,
Yeah.
you picked Old Elk.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. I honestly, on that one, I could have went either way.
Well, that's
I'm
the one.
thinking.
That's the one that was the biggest shocker to me. I know you like the Old Elk, but you're a huge fan of that Nulu bottle.
Absolutely.
It's already gone.
Absolutely.
So I
Yeah.
thought for sure you picked that one. All right,
Okay.
round 3.
All right. Go ahead.
Jack Daniels Barrel Proof and Still Austin Cast Strength.
Oh, is that down there? Okay. Let's go down there. All right. Go ahead. I got you.
Trenton picked Jack Daniels.
Okay.
That was
Okay.
very indecisive
All right.
between the two.
Okay.
Kurt, you picked Jack Daniels. Both
Wow.
fantastic and
Okay.
very different.
Man,
Interesting.
boy, I really like Still Austin Cast Strength is my favorite current Texas whiskey right now.
Well, you said both
Shout out to
fantastic.
Mom for getting
I
the
did.
power outage
Yeah.
supplies ready.
Round 4 was Barrel Proof and Booker's Donahoe batch.
Okay.
Kurt spilled on himself this time. And but Kurt picked Booker's. He said for sure, earthy and savory.
Okay.
Trent, you guessed well, you picked Booker's, and that's one time you said a Jim Beam product or Booker's.
Well,
Okay.
So
in that one, Kent, real
Not the only
quickly-
round I said that.
Real quick, that one to me makes sense. Bullet's a good product. It's a good
Yeah.
barrel strength, but
that was a solid Booker's.
the Donahoe batch is one of my favorites, so that doesn't surprise me. Go ahead.
Round 5, Rebel Cast Strength and Redwood Empire Pipe Dream. Kurt said the Rebel was the worst of tournament. Not so good.
Wait,
Well-
that's not the 10-year, is it?
Yeah, probably, right?
That's the
Kent?
10-year?
Rebel
Well,
Cast
here's the
Strength.
thing.
Oh, yours is worse than mine, though.
And that's the thing.
And that's- yeah.
Single barrels are single barrels.
Correct.
And I'm hating on Trenton all the time because the one Rebel Cast tenure we put in the shows is yours. And you've bought me 2 since then, and neither one of them measure up to yours.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. So that doesn't
right.
surprise me, but
So Kurt said Redwood was the obvious choice between the two. Trent picked Redwood,
Okay.
but he also said Rebel might be Booker's.
now you know I don't guess things.
Well, I got one right. I got one wrong. I'm 50-50.
Round 6, Penelope Barrel Strength and Fiddler Georgia Heartwood.
Boy, I'm
Trent picked Fiddler, but said it was Wild Turkey or Russell's.
Well, it's got a barrel char thing.
it does.
Kurt
Okay.
said definitely the Fiddler.
And that doesn't surprise me either because Trenton, we love Penelope.
Well,
Okay.
and your notes, your tasting notes were nothing but positive for it.
For Penelope?
For
The
Penelope,
Penelope, though,
you
to
know,
me seems to taste a bit younger for
that's
the barrel
exactly what
strength.
you
It's
said.
4
Is
to
that what I
5 year
said?
old.
Thank
Yeah.
God for that. But
Plus the Fiddler
that
age
one
is a
doesn't
little bit
surprise
quicker.
me. So Fiddler, okay.
All right,
Are we
round
the-
7.
Are we the same up to this point?
Huh? Yeah, you're the
same up
same
to
so
this point?
far.
You're kidding.
No.
Okay.
I haven't paid attention. You're
Round
joking.
7.
All right.
Maker's Mark Cast Strength and Larceny C922.
Oh,
This
okay.
is interesting.
Kurt said both good, but going with butterscotch and picked the Larceny.
Joking, really?
Trent went with the Larceny
Okay.
because it had more oomph and viscosity.
All right, hang on a minute. That doesn't surprise me, but I love Maker's Mark cast strength, Ken. I really do. And to me, if you'd have gave me this first 16, that would have been a dark horse for me.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I booted it right off the bat. All right.
I'm surprised that was
Which,
seated at
by the
12.
way, is still the same between the two of you.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Round 8,
I'm scared. I'm scared of this
Elijah
one, for
Craig B520 and 1792 barrel proof. Trent 1792, which didn't surprise me because you're a big
No.
fan.
Sure. That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
You did like the 520. Kurt went with the 1792 and said it's a monster and otherworldly. Best sip so far.
I remember that.
Walker's got to be.
Best sip
I
so
haven't seen
far.
him yet.
Oh, really?
All right. For those of you who don't know, Elijah Craig, barrel proof. I've been waiting for you to get to that one, Ken, because I've been nervous about that one. B520 is like my best sip of barrel proof I've ever had. I am shocked.
Why?
However, I do not drink 1792 full proof.
Yeah.
I'll promise you this weekend sometime I'm going back to that. I don't know what happened
after
there.
you picked that,
Yeah.
I went and poured 1792.
Did you like it?
No, and I'm like, okay, this is pretty darn good. I'm that
I
one. I told you there was 2 that shocked me for you.
Yeah.
And that was the other one.
Well, out of the first round, honestly, I would have loved Makers to go through, but it didn't, and I understand why. But okay, Elijah Craig B520 just blows my mind. But it is a blind, and it is what it is.
So you guys were 100% identical for the first.
I would have gave you
That.
$100 if that would have happened.
I gotta give you $100. You gotta give me $100. We'll just call it even. It's fine.
I'm praying to God that we separated. Well, I'm not. I guess whatever it is. But
So
to get all those rounds
Yeah,
the
that's
same is just a
I
miracle.
think all of us were a little shocked on that.
So I think considering like what I know the final 4 are, the only round that I'm not
You
sure
already
of,
know.
I know one of them I think, but the other one I have no clue.
I'm not even guessing. Let's go.
Let's just
All
say
right.
I hope
So
Booker's
going
made
on
it to the last one.
Going on to
versus
Elite
one.
8.
All right, lead 8.
Which is basically round 9.
Go ahead, Ken.
Fiddle of Georgia Heartwood and Jack Daniels Barrel Proof.
Sure.
Trent, Fiddler.
Okay.
Kurt went with Jack Daniels.
Huh?
And
You like that
This
one
is
though.
being hot.
I love Fiddler, and usually, honestly, Kent, I never have Jack Daniels Barrel Proof unless it's over ice.
Yeah.
So I usually don't drink a neat. So I don't know much about. I don't know much about that neat.
That-
So I picked Jack Daniels over Fiddler.
yeah,
That is really surprising. Actually.
All right.
that one surprised me too.
All right.
Round 10.
Yeah.
Booker's Donahoe Batch and Larceny C922.
Okay.
Kurt, Booker's but struggled. Would love to sip both, but you picked Booker's.
That doesn't shock me.
No.
I love the Donahoe batch. And
Trent,
I didn't really. The Larcenies are.
Yeah.
They're just for me.
Trent guessed that Larceny was Wild Turkey or 1792, but he picked Larceny.
What?
Oh, so
Yeah.
we picked separate there too.
Wow.
He
Good
said
for
he
you.
was going
That
with
doesn't
more
surprise me
sweetness.
either.
I like weededs, but wow.
That doesn't surprise me either, to tell you the truth. Okay.
Next round, Redwood Empire Pipe Dream and 1792 Barrel Proof.
So I have no idea how this one's gonna go. since I outed Elijah Craig. I'm sorry.
Redwood would be my underdog,
So
obviously, but
Trenton picked Redwood Empire Pipe Dream.
wow.
What was it going against for Trent? Oh, same.
1792.
We're the same.
1792.
Obviously. Okay, I apologize. Yeah, go ahead, Ken.
And then Kurt picked Redwood as well.
What?
And said, that pour is everything good in the world.
You have some really like,
Hey, it's everything good in the world.
yeah, like
Did I say that for
Yeah.
biblical expressions on stuff. You should write the Bourbon Bible.
Round
Oh, Lord.
round 12.
All
Old
right.
Elk SLB pick
Oh, hang on.
versus Old Forester
Oh,
1920.
wow. How's this going to go? All right.
Kurt
Yeah.
said both was spectacular, but Old Elk blows me away. He picked Old Elk.
Wow. I mean, that's good. It's our pick,
I
right?
was screaming
Were you?
and cheering.
That's what you picked in the bracket?
At work, watching.
Wow.
That's what your bracket was?
I do like the Old Forester 1920.
Trenton had a lot of good things to say about the Old Elk SLB pick, but said maybe too sweet, and went with Old
How can it be
Forester
too sweet?
1920.
Is that the one that I called like a praline kind of thing?
Yeah, nice candied pecan,
Did you really say
toasted
something is too sweet?
marshmallows.
Yes.
It was a little bit too sweet for me, honestly.
That sounds like you, and it sounds like give me the more sweet, the better.
And you went with 1920.
Well, we differed there too.
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
And
no, I
the
think-
comment that you had, Kurt, at the
Yeah.
end of the show when you guys talked was you told Trenton, I just picked the best in show.
The best I had so far, or
Yeah.
something like that.
And that was Old Elk.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Way to stand behind our picks.
Not even knowing. I love it.
And then, well, at least he recognized his own pick.
Yeah.
Whoa!
I don't think I've ever tasted this before.
that was the Nulu I said that against?
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, when you said that, I was like,
some,
oh.
I just had
All
that
were-
you had some
this
strange-
week.
You did.
I
can't
poured
wait
that
for you
on
to
Discord.
report
You
back
did?
after
Yeah.
watching the show.
I don't have any
Yes.
Nulu
on the
left.
Nulu because you had some strange descriptions.
Well, Kent, the
Yeah.
thing is, my Nulu went like that.
Oh, I don't. That's why I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, he
So
loved that.
I haven't had it in quite a long time.
That's not good.
All right, down
So
to
we got our
four.
final four.
Down to
All
final
right.
four.
So my
These
final
are
four
different.
was 1920 and Larceny, and then Redwood and Fiddler, right?
So the only thing we have together now is Redwood
Yes.
because I have Old Elk, Booker's, Redwood Empire, and Jack Daniels.
Correct.
And this is being hotly debated on the chat right now, and there's some talk of trolls and blah blah blah, and I'm just letting people have their comments. But we'll have to go back and rewatch because things got mixed up,
They
and we
did.
acknowledge that, but we tried our best to fix it, and we're, I would say, 100% certain that what we have now is correct.
I know the
We-
last two 100% because I poured them myself.
And we will go back and rewatch it just to make sure.
What are you saying?
No,
Keith?
no,
So
I-
if something happened and we didn't catch
Yeah.
it, we will. But the chat was kind of blowing up, so I just wanted to make sure to acknowledge that.
Okay.
Most people are being, nice about it, so that's good. We just ask that you be civil to each other. This is just fun.
Yeah, it is. It's just
Yeah.
Just bourbon.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's all it is.
No one bet any real
Yeah.
money on this or
No,
anything,
and,
except So anyway,
And my apologies. That was. I'll take the
stuff
blame for that,
happens.
so.
No, it's not. I wasn't saying it to make
So
you
sorry,
say
just
sorry.
people think that there might have been
Well,
some things switched up at
Remember
some
when
point.
we had to report
Yeah.
that?
Oh, just now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you were
Yes.
talking about previous
Oh
rounds.
no,
okay.
no.
Sorry.
The report, just so everybody knows, was because I just wanted to make sure the two that he had put through the previous round were what he was tasting in front of him.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
So I reported him to make sure those two were the actual ones he was tasting.
Yep.
After a little switch.
So, let's
But anyway, final four. Kurt's first round was Old Elk and Booker's.
I can see where this is going. This is in my mind now. So go ahead. Ken.
So one was syrup and great and sweet, and one was hotter than the other but savory and almost chewy. But he picked Old Elk.
That doesn't surprise me because
Wow.
Booker's is usually hotter.
Yeah.
A little hotter. It is chewy. I love the Donahoe batch. So that makes sense to
Can
me
you
completely.
explain that to me, chewy? Because I don't get that. It's a liquid. How do you chew a liquid?
Savory. So like food to me.
Okay.
Chewy.
You get that from Booker's, really?
Well, that one. Donahoe
I'll have to
batch.
go back and
Donahoe
revisit that
batch.
fully knowing.
It's more bake. It's more deep. It didn't have like caramel sweetness. It's more savory to
Yeah.
me. So that makes sense to me.
Trenton had Old Forester 1920 and Larceny and put through Old Forester 1920.
Okay. What is that? One of the ones that I had asked to be marked?
No.
I'm surprised I didn't get the banana on the Old Forester because I didn't.
I was shocked.
Neither one of you said it about 1920 through the whole show.
Yep.
Through the whole thing.
I
And
thought
have
for
to be,
sure
I
you
don't
picked it
usually
right
get
away.
banana on the 1920.
But Trenton does.
I get it more on the 100 proof, things like that. But the 1920, I really don't.
Through the
The
whole entire
1920, I
bracket, you
usually
guys
get
did
the
say banana.
creme brulee, the vanillas, more than anything else for me.
I'm trying to think. Which one did I? Okay, never mind. You just keep
The
going.
I
second-
know which
round.
what you're gonna say. You remember, Michelle? They both thought that one of them was the Old Forester.
Yeah.
I have it in our chat.
Yeah.
Which one? I think it was the Fiddler, if I'm not mistaken.
I can't remember
We're
now,
wrong.
but
I
yeah.
guessed Old Forester was Fiddler, or I guessed.
I'm almost
opposite.
positive.
I'll have to look back through
Okay.
our texts.
All right.
All right.
Second
Right,
round
Kit.
of the final
Sorry.
four.
So the only one we have together, Kit, is Redwood.
Yeah.
All right.
Kurt had Redwood Empire and Jack Daniels Barrel Proof.
Okay.
So do you have a guess?
Yeah,
No.
what's your...
Because
Well-
that's an interesting matchup.
I'm going to
really.
guess that Redwood went through because I think I remember I'm saying it's hotter.
Uh-huh.
Jack Daniels is usually a beast, and it's hot.
It's in your face, kind of.
and it's
He did say
it's
that.
right out there, which sometimes isn't my bag.
Uh-huh.
But I,
Especially if you say you usually drink it over ice,
correct.
and you're not this time.
I always drink it over ice. So I could be dead wrong, but that's my thought.
Jack Daniels went through.
There you have it.
It was the one that you called an animal.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
And I
We
did
both
call
wrote
it an
down.
animal?
Yep.
Okay. All right. See,
Trenton.
so that I'm completely wrong. So Jack, to me, Kent, Jack Daniel's Barrel Proof is the surprise for the tournament for me personally. I honestly only drink it over ice, and
Yeah.
here it is in the finals.
Trent
I'm,
had
I'm surprised.
Redwood and Fiddler. And Fiddler went through.
Is that the one I talked about? Its age being light.
The Redwood you said was a rotten pumpkin on the porch.
Oh no! I hope that doesn't get out.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Everyone saw it.
All right.
What? What was he going against?
Fiddler.
And the
That's a tough
Fiddler
one. I
you
can't
said
read your
was
rate.
your Tostitos and
What?
all kinds of stuff.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm on something tonight.
There's still a lot of people saying Redwood went through. Maybe we'll do a blind of the final again. There's a lot of like Carlos Garcia saying it, but then some of our
For
other
Trenton?
people are not. For everyone, I don't know.
That's all right.
We're gonna have to rewatch it.
We did our best.
Yeah.
We did, for sure.
And then the final. Kurt had Jack Daniel's Barrel Proof and Old Elk. And picked Old Elk.
I did.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that was the one.
Milk chocolate.
I know,
Nutty
and I
Mix.
have it out there too.
Mr. Never Guesses.
I guessed it
Oh, look at that.
because out of
This is what Kurt wrote down.
Wait, when did you write this down?
After
when you
handed
wrote
me-
yours,
Oh, really?
and the only reason I wrote it down because that's the only one I've been drinking lately of our picks.
Really?
So that praline, pecan, sugary, nutty,
So that's what I voted out, and that was against the 1920s.
and that's the only
when I
reason
did that?
I even guessed it.
Okay.
And it's the only one that I've been drinking over there lately for the SLB picks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. That's
I know, and that's why it stands out to me. But to me, that bottle, Trenton, is so soft on the palate. It's just luxurious. It's viscous. And for me, and I think if I remember right, Kent, that's the one he kicked out because it was too sweet.
yeah.
And for me, honey, right, there's no such thing for us as too sweet.
No.
Right.
I
So
wish I
there-
understood that.
Yeah,
It
and
was
you
like
don't.
making my teeth hurt.
And that's
on the-
okay. But that's why it stayed in there the longest for me because I just love that nutty note about it, and it was super sweet and soft on the palate.
Okay.
Yeah. So I had pinned a comment for what you guys had picked before the whole like snafu with the switching up. So some of the confusion might be coming from the fact that I didn't take that down. And so people saw
Okay.
that. I don't know. I'm still trying to source it all out.
We'll
but
go through this weekend and
we're not going to announce any winners
yeah,
until we're 100%
until Monday
sure.
the video will come out, but we'll make sure that everything's squared away and
And if we
we'll
have to
figure it
do
out.
another blind of these last 4 or whatever,
yeah. We'll
we
figure
can
it out.
figure
We'll be
something
transparent about it.
And no, there's absolutely no rigging happened.
No, there's no reason to
This
rig.
is a joke. Okay, good.
We honestly didn't know anything.
Yeah, no.
We
Okay.
truthfully
I
did
mean, we
not.
can pour your final two and look at the color of them
Yeah.
again.
It's hard not to notice the color
I
right when you
think
get
I have full confidence that it's right, but I just want to make sure people know it's not rigged or anything. That's
All right.
not what's happening.
And Trenton had Old Forester 1920 and Fiddler.
This is going to be interesting. Okay.
And
I know which one I picked. I
Did you?
think.
I
Yeah.
don't remember.
Just,
that.
just by the color.
I was concentrating on mine. Go ahead, Kent.
And Fiddler knocked out the last.
Is that the
year's
total
champion.
wine pick?
Which one did you guys use? The one over here on the shelf? Have you used
The
the shelf
Fiddler?
over here on the shelf,
Yeah.
Kevin?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a total wine pick then, for sure.
The
That
21
one.
Georgia Heartwood.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
total
that's
wine.
the total
one we
wine
used, the
pick.
total wine
Okay,
pick, yeah.
okay, that's a total wine pick, dude.
I like our pick better too. Wow.
Fiddler's awesome. I'm actually surprised that I didn't pick the Fiddler over Jack Daniels.
I'm very surprised you didn't do
If
that.
anyone has
I'm
any
very
confusion,
surprised.
You could see the color just by looking at the
Yeah, the color on this is very. Which one is this? Okay, pipe dream. Yeah, the color on this one is just
Yeah.
night and day.
Well, Kent, obviously to me, and we'll get into this more for Monday's video, but the biggest surprise to me is how in the world I didn't pick Elijah Craig B520
Well,
in
and
the first round. I have no idea. None.
for the wrap-up video
know.
Monday, I have a condensed version of your tasting notes.
Yeah.
Any comments made about that tasting note?
Right.
I mean, there's anything's covered in there about each
Yeah.
round.
We'll get into more.
That'll
we'll
be
get,
an interesting one.
We'll get into more depth
Yeah.
on the wrap-up video. This is just for me. I can't speak for Trent. For me, I'm just trying to soak it all in. What was actually in the tournament. I've got 2 notes for me right now, Trenton. Is that I kind of wish Maker's Mark would have went through a little bit more for me, because it would have been like a dark horse would have won the whole thing. You know, probably not. But
Yeah.
Elijah Craig B520 is like my. We've even been 2 or 3 blinds.
Yeah, and that
With
came
a
out.
lot, and it came out on first for me every time.
Yeah.
What happened on that one, I will never know.
I
don't know.
I don't know if I actually do enjoy Booker's, despite how much I don't know that I crap on it or anything.
Well, you
but
know, you just pick it out.
yeah.
You know.
I'm kind of surprised that Booker's didn't move on against Larceny. Now I am a big weeded bourbon fan, so that's kind of what I'm attributing it to.
That doesn't
but
surprise me about you.
I was hoping for a Booker's in like the final 4.
Were you?
Yeah, I was.
Okay.
Because I knew that I tasted Booker's somewhere in there, whether I was correct or not. You know, that's one thing. But
Well, Kent knew what to pick because over the Bardstown batch, the Donahoe batch of the recent ones we've had
what's the Donahoe? Is that the 3rd batch of last year? No, that was Bardstown
No.
batch. Which one's Donahoe?
is the year before, I believe.
Oh, okay.
I'll have to get the bottle out.
1.
01?
Wow, okay.
Okay,
Ooh,
thank you.
that's low.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Now there's a couple back there too, Kevin, that I really like. Country Ham. I'm not a fan of Teresa's batch.
Beaten biscuits.
Beaten biscuits,
Yeah,
absolutely. That's
Donahoe's.
another one
I
I'm a
like
fan
biscuits.
of. Donahoe's was a good pick on your part because that is one of my favorites of the group over there.
I will say though, I'm surprised on yours that the 1920 didn't go further. But it's cool to
Well-
see that something that we picked
Did
made
that-
it kind of went hand in hand with one of the big dogs.
Yeah.
The one that actually won last year's. That's kind of cool to see.
Yeah,
That
that's,
is.
that's the only reason it got kicked out because it came up against the winner of my whole tournament. So
Gotta say, Kent, real MVP back here with your notes.
oh, don't worry.
Well,
That's awesome.
There's more in there.
Oh yeah.
to celebrate the fact that not only we're done, and I will say we will go back and double check all the stuff over the weekend just to make sure we're 100%. I have confidence in Kent and Michelle and Mom over here with.
You paused a little bit when you said my name.
Well, I was like, do I call her Rebecca or Mom? I think they did all a great job. There's a lot going on. Michelle's been handling the video editing and everything since I haven't been able to. We haven't been able to look at comments, which I know for you is like you like to respond to as many as you can.
I do, and I learn a lot from the comments
Yeah.
as well. I really do.
So I thought this was a lot of fun. We talked about it, and I think we might do it a little bit different next year, just in the way that we do seeds, and maybe we don't drag it on a whole month. Maybe we just do the last 2 weeks and just do like a solid kind of a quicker pace kind of thing. We'll see. I mean, we'll toy around with ideas, but I do have a special pour I'd like to share with everybody that kind of helped out.
Here, I thought we were ending the whole thing.
No.
All right. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No giveaways today since we're kind of giving away 6 bottles for the winners of the bracket.
Sure.
And I haven't been able to look at the bracket, but come Monday we'll officially announce the winners of these brackets and prizes and get everything kind of squared away. Could you grab that train that's sitting right next to the shelf down bottom?
Yeah, I brought that up when I got here, and he goes, "You weren't supposed to see that."
Hey, you're snooping too much.
No, I just noticed.
How many people want to try this? Kevin, you already tried it, right?
Do you
I did.
know?
Okay.
It's a legitimate train.
It's a legit train.
You gonna try some, Jill?
Sure.
All right, Mom, you want some?
Yeah.
All right, we're doing 6 pours tonight.
Okay.
What?
Is there anything else you want to read, hon?
What is that?
There were a lot of other donations, and I'm so sorry. I've been trying to keep up with the stuff happening in the chat. Justin Kern, $2. Michelle Rules, Kent is suspect.
Yeah.
Kent's the dark horse in this operation.
Well, I'm used to it.
Despite what you might think, this is not a beam decanter.
I 100% thought that when I saw it.
This is actually an Ezra Brooks 12-year that was distilled in 1957 and was bottled in 1969.
Are you joking?
Wow.
No.
No, it's not.
Right there.
Holy cow.
And I gave a little sample to Harry, and I gave a sample to Kevin. I haven't tried it myself. I was saving it for this occasion. Now, when I was taking it out to give to people, I used a little, like a pipette kind of thing. I haven't poured it directly out of the choo-choo here.
We have something back here if you want.
But we're just going to go
Just
all
a little bit,
natural.
a little bit.
I just want
Tiny,
some on my lips.
tiny
I've
bit.
got a couple old decanters, Trenton, and I don't know if this will be the same. There's some floaties in my old
Mike,
ones.
give those.
I bet there's some
yeah.
floaties
Got a
in
little
this one.
character floating around in there.
Oh yeah, I just saw one pop out there.
Thank
Just a
you.
teeny
Very
bit.
little bit.
There's-
very
Teeny
little.
bit.
Not to be too descriptive, but there's little crusties in here on the
Oh.
side. But just don't think about that.
Jill.
It's
It's
condensed.
alcohol. It kills it all.
It's
anyway.
condensed flavor.
Wow, this is
He's not listening.
fantastic on the nose.
Oh, I'm spilling. Coming out of a little smokestack here.
You're getting all over it.
I live with it.
This is not a good design. I'm glad they don't do this anymore. To celebrate the fact that we finished it and didn't get
Yeah.
sucked up by a tornado or lose power tonight.
That's
well,
impressive.
we have to go to our house still.
That's
We're not sure if
impressive.
that's standing.
Well, Bushy's going into the crawl space,
Oh, it's getting bad over there. New Carlisle area.
Did it move that way?
Michigan City.
Well, that's how weather works.
So it's kind of done over here. We were right across the street from the
I think
siren.
it already been through there.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
The smells absolutely incredible.
Yeah, I think it smells good.
And honey, I've had that sinus surgery, so my smeller isn't.
Oh my.
Usually it takes some time in the glass and rolling around. This one I pick up immediately.
No.
It's just.
Amy.
No, this is
It
divine.
smells so good. But
This is divine. This is just divine.
Lots of choo-choos going on in the and Amy Owen says I choose SLB. I love a good pun, Amy. That's fabulous.
Thank you, Amy. That's hilarious.
This is,
Tornado
just like,
it's
defeated.
really
Cheers.
good.
this is like the best caramel brown sugar
How is that caramel?
I've ever smelled in my life.
This is fudgy to me.
Fudgy.
Fudgy?
I can go with that
Fudgy.
too.
This-
It's
Chewy,
just so good.
viscous.
Oh,
What are you getting over there, Rebecca? Why you
You don't want to know.
Oh, I'd love to know.
What am I getting?
Why you hit me all the time?
that is.
Someone earlier said
Yes.
there needs to be a compilation of all the times you hit him.
Like the last three, I got hit twice tonight, and I got hit in the stomach last round.
Yes.
Yeah.
If someone does that,
This is
wow.
like.
It's keeping you on your toes.
This is just. It's just amazing how the old bourbons taste
Yeah.
compared to what we get now.
He used to hit me all the time when I was a kid too, Trent.
Peanut butter.
Yeah.
It's
Peanut
love.
butter for
Finished
sure.
my drywall. He was like, "Hey, check this
It's
out. This is how you put them on."
really good. It's got a super interesting palate, though. It's almost like heavy up front, and then it becomes thin.
Yeah.
It's
I
like
get a lot.
high viscosity, and then it just kind of like, I don't know if it's because this needs like mixed more, if it's sat or what, but
I got a lot of peanut butter on that.
it's super peanut butter.
Yeah, peanut butter honey for sure.
And I
Really
actually
fantastic.
broke the cork off of this thing. It was like waxed to this little
Yeah.
smokestack topper here, and I went to pull it out, and this whole thing just came off, and there was nothing
Same
left.
thing happened with
Give
my
me-
wild turkey one.
3 more underneath there
You
somewhere.
gotta decant.
What, Glenn?
You decant. Yeah.
There's one left.
Gotta be
Well,
more.
there's a couple of these other ones right here.
Yeah, that's fine.
We have a
I used to eat
couple
pizza as a kid.
donations I'm going to read while you guys are doing whatever
Yeah.
it is you're doing over there.
Please.
$10 from Michael. I'm bad at
Michael
names.
Scott?
Yeah. Slusser.
Thank you. Thank you,
Great
Mike.
job, guys. I love the show. Kent, thanks for the comments. Yes, that was helpful. Where did it go? Chicken nuggets, $5. Congrats,
Chicken nuggets.
congrats, gentlemen.
Thank you. Do you have a favorite chicken nugget from like somewhere? Chick-fil-A, McDonald's, Burger King?
Mark Hall, $20 with like a little gif of a.
For you and
Dog,
Kent, if you
maybe?
can try to share that little bit. Hey, it is what it is. Trenton, that's for you.
Is it? Like, should I give it to Kent?
What is this?
No, that's all right, bub.
I've
It's
missed
yours.
what we're doing now.
Got another sample.
It smells like
This
cherry.
is a surprise to Trenton.
Oh,
Smells like cherry cough drops and what I would imagine like a shot to smell like.
a shot?
Like a shot.
Like
you
a
get
vaccine shot?
something.
This was
A needle?
So
This
it's
was
like medicinal?
Very.
this was sent to us by
Weird.
Justin.
West?
No,
Okay. Current?
no,
Okay.
just go. with
We
it.
got a lot of Justins. It smells like rubber gloves.
What?
Be careful.
Not latex.
Be careful. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Be careful.
Oh no.
There's so little. There's a little bit in the glass.
It's
but
very cherry though.
it is. It
Like
is.
what are those
It
the
is very
what are the
cherry.
ones that I used to just not use as cough drops but eat them?
Ludens.
Ludens. Yeah.
That's basically,
Ludens?
yeah, that's a candy. That's
If you were to eat a Ludens with a paper on it,
You would
that's
eat the whole box.
the paper.
Just eat it like
they were good. It's not even medicine.
Yeah.
We have $20 from Frozen Spirits Drinking in Alaska. Thank you for inspiring us to start a channel. Y'all are our favorite channel. Aw, that's really sweet.
Thank you guys.
No,
Hey,
I mean,
let us
right there.
send us your channel link. We'd be happy to give
yeah,
you a
Frozen
subscription.
Spirits
For sure.
Drinking in Alaska. I
Okay,
will-
yeah.
Oh,
Can you,
I've watched a couple of that, the Frozen Spirits.
Hun? Can you
Have you?
text?
Yeah,
Can you text me
because
that
it
link?
caught
Yep.
my eye
Okay.
because of Jonathan being in Alaska and everything.
Sure.
I am
Looking forward to
That's
seeing your
awesome.
guys' content. That's awesome.
trying to copy.
Yeah.
Glad
Actually, he messaged, or one of the comments asked if I had ever fished in Alaska.
'Cause we
and
have.
and I responded to him that we had
Right.
because we went and seen the nephew.
Yeah, I've caught a few grayling.
Grayling, yeah, that was awesome.
What'd you guys think of it?
It's almost like sulfury at the end.
What?
I don't know.
This is so dark and rich. Wow. Extremely dark, extremely rich. I mean, you're digging into some deep, deep, dark, rich flavors.
It's like a heavy butterscotch with cherry. That's different. I'd be shocked if I've had this before. Okay, there's
You've
no
not.
way I've had this before.
You've not.
Wait,
Neither have I.
It's not a new loop.
I saved this for a time like this. All right, you ready for this, Trenton?
Yeah.
Deep, dark, rich. I get you on the butterscotch. There's a deep molasses note there. I understand completely the cherry note you're pulling out there. Super rich, super dark, right? Is that what you guys are getting? It's a 2022 King of Kentucky.
Oh my god.
130.9 proof, barrel 6.
You gotta be.
Well,
Bottle 30 out of 107.
Wow.
Justin, thank you for sending
Thank
this
you,
to us.
Justin.
Wow.
That was an amazing
I don't even know
tasting.
what to say.
Yeah.
I've seen those command a pretty hefty secondary price, and I was like, man, is it really worth it? Still no, it's not worth $2,000. But
I
that's
w-
a solid.
I would have to have an ounce
Let's have a bake sale.
and at least an hour to figure that all
I'm
out.
down.
It's so rich and complex and deep and dark. And
well, and I looked at
Just
him
beautiful.
and said it's got some bite to it, but it wasn't uncomfortable. But that's
Yeah.
130 will give you some bite.
it will.
Yeah.
I honestly, and again, I don't know if it's because we've been sipping cast strength stuff all night. I would have guessed this was like 115.
I knew it was a little strong.
It's
No,
pretty
it's
smooth.
gotta be.
It's got a little bit like the medicinal cherry to it, and
Yeah.
I think in this case
get
it's
it.
good.
Drink more
It's
beer, I think.
it's wonderful.
Wow.
Yeah, that was I can speak for Trenton as well. That was our very first taste of anything from King of Kentucky.
That's Brown Foreman.
So
Yep.
I
yeah,
think
that's
yeah.
definitely Brown Foreman.
And that's surprising because I don't like with Brown Foreman, even with Jack Daniels, I associate like a banana flavor. None of that. It's just pure medicinal cherry.
oh, it was
I've actually
delicious.
That's,
wonderful.
number 2 great pour I've had tonight.
Yeah,
Local restaurant here in Valpo got the Heaven Hill 20 year in.
right.
So I had that at dinner tonight.
Where'd you go then?
Where are we
Right?
going next?
And
Still open?
so yeah, this has been
Post tornado dinner, I'm down.
it's been a great night for pours for me.
All right. Well, as far as I know, I think that's all we have for tonight. Thank you, Trenton, for sharing the choo-choo train with us.
You can't say that.
Well,
I'm drinking water.
Better than bourbon. At least.
That's true. It didn't hurt my
Yeah.
mouth or my
it's
throat.
amazing what the old bourbons taste like. That was phenomenal. Thank you for sharing that with us.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's a big deal.
We have a.
I don't know what you went through to get that
some stuff.
train, but Thank you for that. You got anything left, Michelle, before I sign off?
Yeah, we just have a couple more I want to read before we head out.
Sure.
$10 from Jin Don. Have a safe and lovely finish to your evening. Thank you. Same
Thank
to
you.
you. Nigel Walker, $10. Great channel. Can feel this choo-choo love from Trenton to his dad.
Thank you, Nigel. I'm never going to hear the end of the choo-choo.
No,
what else?
never.
Well, I guess it's called a train.
That's definitely
I
what
should
it's
have
called.
called it Thomas.
Yeah. Kevin, I'm never going to get his name right. Latu.
Kevin, please text me with the
Here's to Tazaruski's stepfather who recently passed. Raise a glass in his honor, SLB family.
We'll definitely
Aw.
I don't know what's in this glass, but
do. Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, sorry
For
for
sure.
your loss.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
Johnny Dean, $5. Thanks for the great content. Looking forward to the Penelope picks. Yes. Yes,
those are
yes,
some
yes.
good picks.
Yeah.
And,
some-
Kent was with us, so he's got that expert palate. Michelle, expert palate.
I don't know about that.
I do.
But yeah, it was fun. And
Yeah.
that's all I have.
All right.
All right.
Well,
Yeah.
you know, it was a lot of fun, Trenton.
Was it?
I think we need to kind of follow suit next year with kind of having our separate brackets. Well, we might tweak a few things.
Yeah.
But I like the fact that I didn't have any clue what the bottles were in it. But I'll
You
be
guys
able
laughing
to
about
kind of digest this bracket more tonight and over the weekend before we record the. Don't miss the wrap up show on Monday.
Yeah.
I'm sure
I'll share
it'll be,
more of my notes.
No, I'm sure it'll be hilarious. So
CJ. Oh.
go ahead.
CJ Holcomb says, all aboard, next stop, Discord, choo choo. Just so
Yeah,
y'all
head
know.
over to the Discord for what do they call it? The after party.
Yeah.
Hey, you haven't showed me how to do that yet.
Come
I will.
on, come
I'll do
over.
that tonight. Yeah.
If our house is still standing,
Okay.
come on over.
It probably is. I have to exit screen so I can cancel the live or end
Go
the
ahead,
live
dude.
show.
You're
but-
good. You're good, buddy. All right.
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, man. All right, this was a lot of fun. And, you know, I have to say, at the end of the day, you know, we put in quite a bit of work into the channel. Actually, Trenton does probably more than I do, but needless to say, I do a lot more research than he does.
No.
Yeah, a little bit. But he does the business end. But, the best part is being able to do this with the whole family. And that's the truth. And what you see is what you get. And we do what we do on our videos, and it's what you see here on the live shows. We're not professionals. We're far from it. We just a family that loves to get together and do things like this and enjoy some whiskey in the process. So I hope you had fun more than anything else with this tournament, and whatever it ends up to be, whoever wins, I just hope it was fun, because I had a lot of fun, and I know Trent did too, and the best part's doing it with him. So thank you, everybody. Drink responsibly. We say it a million times, but please drink responsibly. See you on Monday with a wrap-up show. Take care and have a great weekend.